Cheer up, my lads. 'Tis better to have loved and lost. Captain Jean-Luc Picard. Captain Jean-Luc. Jean-Luc Picard. Picard. Wait, what is this? This plus. +1. Goal. Learn more. I don't understand what this +1 is. But we got it. It's there. The world can see it. Well, I can see it. I can see everything. Boom. Boom. We're back. Did I do this right? Yeah, let me do this. How do I close this? Oh, there's a close button. Look at that. What's going on, Goldfish Tamer? Aaron Rothwell. Trinity Null. Shawl Traveler. Pixel Boyable. Zach F. Steam Wings. Wings. Chicken wings. Chicken wings. Whoa, yeah. That's right, baby. You know what we were doing? We're building a house, and the sun's going down. Okay, I'll sleep this first night. I normally like to not do that. I like to stand on the bed and just talk to chat during the night. It's a great way to do things. Wow, that's cool that phased in. But yeah, no, I'm going to... I can't shake the feeling that I'm forgetting something. What am I forgetting? Stream is running. Got all that turned on. Coffee's good. Guardian of Light, what's going on? Rough day at work, so ecstatic to catch you streaming today. Oh, and you're getting here right at the start, too? Ooh, what good timing. That's good timing. Okay. How do I feel about the design on the floor here? I think it's good, actually. At first, when I first made it, I thought it was too busy, but I think it's actually going to turn out great. So let's see. What are we going to actually drop here? Let's go ahead and set this down, because, like, I know I'm going to need one. So where exactly is it going to go? Normally, my houses are a couple of blocks narrower in all directions. This is a somewhat more spacious house than I'm accustomed to building here. I guess I can put this here for now. Then we're going to go boom, boom. That'd be furnace, furnace. I guess I could just do... I think we can go furnace, 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 and then a chest in the corner. Then 2 large chests over here. Yeah. In fact, you know what? There's no reason we shouldn't set that up right now. I think. Okay, so I was gonna go 1 big chest, 2 big chests, and a chest in the corner. And I usually put a singular chest by the door. So yeah. So we can go boom, 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 boom. I usually put one right here-ish. And I usually put a chest, not right by the door. We're gonna put it in the corner here. Boom, just like that. Okay. I don't have cobblestone. I don't have enough cobblestone. Just got back from playing Minecraft InfDev. Nice. Oh my god, you're using a 2010 mouse? Clutch. Switch the pattern of the center log so it's an X. There might be room for that. Ooh. I want to try this first. Dark oak log instead. So it is still an X. It kind of matches, but it still matches the cross. Okay. So we've got an X and a cross going here. That's pretty sweet. I do like that. That's a good suggestion. In fact, I'm thinking of turning these into logs too. Let's do this. Oh, I do think that works super well. I think I've got the environment sufficiently lit. We shouldn't have to worry too much about zomboners. Ever ask yourself, why do I say words? Ever ask yourself, why does X say words? Nothing he's ever said makes any sense. You're not wrong. I want torches. Not really, though. Actually, I'm just gonna keep building the house, now that I think about it. Oh, wait. I need cobblestone. I need lots of cobblestone. Means I probably should go digging. What's my coal look like? 43? That's not a lot. Here, we got some right here. That looks so good. It does, right? Oh, you can't get the world one? You can't get my old world file to update to the latest version? Hadn't tried it yet. Of course I haven't tried it yet. Oh, there's some coal right there. Okay. We might go caving. I said we were gonna sleep this night through. But if I go caving, there's a chance I can get me some more iron. I do need lots more iron. But I also want the house before I do any of that. So what's my priorities here? A roof atop the house, which means I need glass. I want a ladder. I want a series of ladders, now that I think about it, for getting up and down. Is there something I could build like this? Let me check. I know building the roof of my house, the way I typically build it, involves me moving up and down a lot. So I kind of want to have something like, I could jump to, what if I started right here? And then we can jump it to right here. And then, oh, I can't do that though. It's gonna have to be like this. It's pretty good. And then it's down at any corner. Kind of like that. I just don't want it to be in the way of the window. We could build it upward like that. That's easy enough though, so I'm not too worried. All right, so we're gonna go like this. Oh yeah. More dirt. I'm sure I have some more. Am I hallucinating? Is this actually X playing OG Minecraft? No. Yes and no. Yes, you are hallucinating. So I hate to break that to you. Really sucks. Because that's never a good sign when you're hallucinating. Unless you are a Denobulan. If you're a Denobulan, then it's okay. But you're probably human. So I hate to break it to you. You are hallucinating. But at least it's a good one. I mean, it's a hallucination of X playing the original Minecraft. I mean, I guess this isn't the original Minecraft. It's the original X. Or would that be Exhibit? Which one? What's going on here? Oh yeah, this is good. You can go. That makes it real easy to get on top of the house and real easy to get down to. That's a problem I typically have when building this particular kind of house. Now, let's take a look at doors. That one, nah. You guys know me. I like very classic Minecraft stuff. So it's gonna be a classic door. Boink. Beautiful. Damn, it happens, I know. Hey brother, you were my childhood, so I'm glad to see you still around. Hey, yeah, nice. I'm glad to see I'm still around too. Welcome to the stream. Okay, that Enterprise reference was a deep cut. Major Magna. I was hoping somebody would get that. I love Dr. Phlox. Archer is my favorite captain. Now then. Not gonna need these. We can start moving some stuff over to the house. But what I really need is like an ass load of dark oak planks. I don't know how high up the house is gonna go. So I'm gonna do this. Alright, somebody told me that I could make more stairs out of less planks with like a different kind of block. Or was it more stairs with less blocks? Or more cobblestone if I use a different kind of thing. I think it was called a not called a smelter. Does this a smelter? No, okay. It's called a, I guess I could check this out. No, that doesn't work. This is not it. Oh, the workbench is here. One extra stair with the stone cutter. That's what I'm looking for. Stone, everything. Stone cutter. Stone cutters don't exist. Oh my god, there's a spear? I didn't know they added a spear. I gotta try this. Look at that torch! Look at the bed! Look at that crescent moon! Look at the torch! Look at my house! It's not done! It's not done! Look at it! That's the best weapon in the game! Does more damage based on movement? Really? So if you're running, you like... Really? Man, it's too bad the monsters are dying. Or they're about to die. Not dead yet. The sun's not out yet. I gotta find something to stab. Violence. Violence. Whoa! I found something! Hold on. There's potential for violence down here. Whoa. I found a hole! It sucks! Found a really shitty hole. Oh, actually, no, it's okay. Okay. It's still going. Aha! My lust for violence has led me to riches. This is how it always works, by the way. You want to get rich? Increase your capacity for violence. Ah! Scalalolitan. But above me. And I'm shieldless. Not shieldless. But you can't do both. You can't block with the spear up. Oh, I almost dropped a thing. Didn't pick it up. I know I want this too. I don't want to miss this. I'm gonna need some of this eventually. I wish I could crack myself up like that. Yeah, I don't like smooth lighting. Smooth lighting doesn't look good to me. Does not look Minecraft. Smooth lighting is one of the many additions to Minecraft that made Minecraft less Minecraft. I kind of want to keep going down. I don't have a whole lot of room for loot, though. That's a problem. Like, caving like this is dumb. Alright, fine. Wow, there's more. Plus it's day outside. This cave is a real pain to get out of. Poof! Enderman. Oh wait, this would be suicide. You guys are tough, and I've never used this weapon before. Oh, he's gone. Damn. Aha. Come with me, Enderman. Learn. I've never used this. I'm shieldless. What's up? What's up? Spear kiting. Spear kiting. Spear kiting. Spear kiting. What's up now? Ow. Try your best. Try your best. Spear kiting. Spear kiting. Spear kiting. Spear kiting. Spear. You're really pissed at that. I know, I'm cheesing you so hard right now. Spear! 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 Okay. Do this real quick. Ugh. Give the grass back. So the spear sucks. Oops. Switch to my desktop. Boop. X, why did you abandon season 4 of X's Adventures? I don't think you ever explained that. I never explain why I, quote, abandon anything. How far did I go? Wow, I went way further than I thought. Spear's great when you're on a horse. Whoa, that does sound awesome. Yeah, I'm sure it I'm sure it doesn't suck. I'm just not using it the way it's intended to be used. Very well. This thing is a must. Whoa, I got all this up here too. Oh yeah, because that's why I've been keeping the stuff. Let me grab these. And this stuff too. Oh, can't do that yet. Aaron C, 420, you a stoner? Because if you've had a bad night, then it's a good way to fix that. Alright, so this chest is going to be wood stuffs for now. Look at it. Let's just take an inventory. Let's look around at what we got. There's more dark oak. More dark oak. My inventory is kind of a mess. It's been 11 days since I last played. This will be... We can put a mishmash of things in here. Okay, we can actually go like this. See, now we're looking good. Oh right, I went to that cave so I could go get some cobblestone. If I'm just gonna be mining cobblestone, I don't want to use up the iron that I have. So let's make a couple of these. Oops. This is not my style. How do I close this book thing? I forgot how to close the book thing. There it is. I got nothing in my bundle. In my fundle bundle. Yes, I am. Good idea. What's going on, Shredder? Yeah, it's been a busy 2 weeks for me. A lot of schedule changes and stuff. But I am dedicated to trying out this YouTube streaming thing. Where's the cave I just came out of? I thought it was right here. I sought violence, and I went looking. There it is. I should mark it. I should just remember this right here next to this birch tree, actually. That's good, too. Remember when you come out, not to go too far. That was food. Clink. Clink. All right, now we're actually ready to go in there and just get up an ass load of cobblestone, because that's really the only reason I want to be in here. But as long as I'm collecting cobblestone, I want to be looking for iron and stuff too. Don't care about 1 copper. Could use copper, better durability than stone. Wait, you can make copper tools? I didn't know that. I didn't think copper was a was a tool making resource. I think the last time I tried, which was like a long time ago, it didn't work. Could be wrong though. What's going on, Dizem? I see. Okay, this is what this. Oh, there's a creeper. Okay, there was a skeleton up there before, but now it's a creeper. Sort of want to head upward instead of downward. Well, downward looks a lot more spacious and yeah. Okay. Oh, they did change it. It was a change. Okay. Shit. You kidding? I could be making copper tools? Dang, that's crazy. Well, I'll keep that in mind. Might not need it, but we'll see. Oh, there's a pathway this way. So I'm actually going to put a torch right here so that I can see that sort of thing. Oh. Oh, why is that bright? Ground torch. Aha! Finally, a cave that is not being real stingy with its iron. We got like what, 5 or 10 hours in this world? I have like 11 iron back at base. I'm still using copper. I mean, I'm still copper. You guys got copper in my head. Hey, Goldfish Tamer, 7534, tipping $10. Your super chat. Nothing special to say, just glad you're streaming tonight. Hey, well, thank you for the tip. Much appreciated. Thank you. Whoa. You know, I'm glad to be streaming tonight too, to be honest with you. It can also be used for armor. My armor situation could definitely use an improvement. Look at me. I look so stupid. This looks so dumb. This looks so stupid. Look at me. Look at me. Look. This looks so bad. This is the dumbest thing. Like a glove. Pretty good name. These pants fit just like that. Very Ace Ventura. Shit, I'm going the wrong way. Butter pants. That sounds like the least comfortable thing. Wow. Well, who would have thought this was hanging out around the base this whole time? There's some redstone finale. I do need redstone, but I forgot what for. A compass. I need a compass that I can attune it to that lodestone. Man, I really don't want to get. It's safest to get rid of this lava, but I really don't want to get rid of the lava because it gives me such a good view. Balls, but it is the safest thing to do. Is it? I like the lighting. It's like so much good automatic lighting. Fine, now something's telling me to go ahead and do this. Let's give that a second. Looks like the wrong trousers. Love the Shen Minecraft skin. We found the X cave. That is a big ass cave. Had no idea you streamed. Just that voice makes me nostalgic. I do stream. I say I stream. I guess I could say I'm a streamer, kinda. Yeah. I mean, I've been streaming since like 2010. I know a lot of people don't realize I've been streaming since like 2010, but it's over on Twitch, and only for like a total of 1/3 of the year over the year. But I guess that is still a significant amount of streaming. Oh fuck, I forgot to bring Koal. Forgot to bring koalas. Why'd you guys let me come in here without koalas? I saw some koalas around here. I want to get this first though, because I know it's out here. Ooh. Oh, that's dumb. There we go. I love watching these videos because it's like the kid in school that's like, "Hey, you want to come over and play video games?" And he plays single player games while he just talks to you. No, yeah, that's been an analogy that has been made for streaming for a long time. I like that you brought it up. My cell phone went off and I'm not sure what to do about that. I don't feel like looking at it, but I also do. I want coal. I want coal. I don't want spiders. I want coal. I think I've got enough iron for a full suit of armor. I'd feel a lot more confident going down there if I had that. Let's go get me some. Let's go up, and on our way up, look for coal. And then once I get back to base, I'll just use the coal that I have for more torches. Aha! Yes! Well, now I kind of feel like continuing. So much life has happened since the old days. What's the old days to you, Vilantros? Hey, Sesrush! Gifted Unk Alert for 440 tools. Unk Alert! Okay, as I understand it, Unk is short for uncle, yeah. As in uncle. I don't know why calling someone an Unk sounds older than calling them an old man. Wait, I was making torches. Oops. Okay, that should be enough. We're gonna continue. I'm not gonna go all the way back up to base now that I found enough for torches. I feel safer. You know what? There's something else we could do too. No, no wood. Right? Balls. I was gonna smelt up this iron. Right here. Right now. Now I'm not. Oh. I mean, I'm not a big don't backseat game kind of gamer. If I'm playing a story-based game, or if there's something in the game that like is supposed to come as a surprise, I don't like spoilers. But man, all that lava receding, I can still see it receding over there, but it's revealed gold to me. But as far as like gameplay and stuff like that, it didn't really bother me. All right, here goes. Let's commit. Whoa, yes! See, that lava has been so fucking useful. It sucks that I got rid of it. I didn't. Something told me not to, and I shouldn't have. But then something told me to also do it. Okay, I know I'm gonna have to go up to the right. Aw, shit. That doesn't look good. But there's wood. I need that wood. What's going on down there? Is that one of those things? Abandoned mine shaft? I don't think so. Because I don't think abandoned mine shafts have wood logs. Those are logs. See this? I've never seen this. So I'm actually not gonna look at chat for this one. Because this is the kind of surprise stuff that I'm talking about. Oh, hold on. That is... It's taking a long time to break, but it's probably because it's a different kind of stone. Yeah, okay, good. Nope, not on the wall. Need you now for the redstone. Alright, sorry I'm not looking at chat. Some of you people may be asking stuff. But I'll look at it in a bit. You're watching X go through a bona fide X adventure right now. There's a bit of newness here for me, which is a rare thing to find. Would you stop? I need this wood. I'm scared to step on this block. Now I'm not. Oh, it makes a weird sound when you break it. It goes like... Okay, I needed this wood for planks, which I needed for this. I need for this. I need for this, which I need for this, which I need for this, which I need for... Boom! Just stick that one on the wall. Which I need for... Didn't I just mine a fuckload of coal? Oh, I made it into torches. Ha! Of course. I don't know. What do I want to use? Is there another oak block here? No? Okay. Did the thing. Ah, that is part of an abandoned mine shaft up there. But what's this? What's all this crap? I don't know what this stuff is. This is crazy. And you know what's funny? Like, because I'm not looking at chat, it feels like I'm recording a video right now instead of doing a stream. I could actually probably even just cut out this whole, hey, X actually found something new in Minecraft part and turn it into an actual video. But this whole stream is going to become a video, so... Okay. I guess I'll burn this. I don't want to burn this. I'll burn sticks. The sticks go so fast. Whatever. Oh man, I want to look at chat so bad right now. I want to look at chat so fucking bad right now because there's nothing to do. I'm not gonna do it. Not yet. Okay, so you can put torches there. That's just lava. What is all this stuff? I wouldn't even know what to call it. I'm gonna call it Barrow block. Like Barotrauma, because the color scheme reminds me of like the kind of shit that you would see in Barotrauma. Oh. It's growing. That's always a bad sign. Okay, that's clear. Okay, that's clearly something extremely deadly. Extremely deadly. Just coming from a game design perspective. It gives you a warning. It gives you a warning before it does whatever it's supposed to do. When you get close, it gives you a sound, it sparkles, it waves, it lights up, tries to get your attention. It's here in the deep darkness. It's definitely something that's there to kill you, like outright. I want to harvest it so I can get a name for it, so I can look at it. But I don't want to harvest it because it's really neat. It's super cool! I don't want to step on it just to see. Okay. Okay, it's not deadly. Whew. Okay, good. Gold! Gold! This is pretty sweet. Whoa, it's all gooey. Not gooey, it's like squishy. Like squishy. It's like squishy. Okay, I want up. And I think one good way for me to get up from here is something like this. And then we go like this. There we go. Oops, I got rid of my water by doing that. Why did I think this led anywhere? I could see clearly that it doesn't. It only just now dawns on me that this chain connects to just stone. Now there's no way down. I guess there is, but... I mean, there's a better way down than that. There's I needed the wood anyway. That's the main reason that attracted me to this thing. I really just wanted to get up top here and break this down, but yeah. Okay, cool. Now get just some floating dirt hanging out around here. That's good. Okay, now I'm gonna harvest these because the coolness factor is wearing off. It's just they're a lot less novel now. It looks almost like dirt. Wait, did I hear a ghast? Am I hearing shit? And yes, I do see that iron. All right, what's the optimal tool for harvesting this? Okay, it makes a crunchy sound, so it's not a pickaxe tool. Ew, it's all spongy. Ew, all tools seem to do about the same. And the top part doesn't break off like grass does, so I don't know, we'll see. Why does that give so much experience? And it leaves nothing to harvest. So that means something. I'm not sure what that means exactly. Huh. Oh, you know what? This reminds me of like Metroid 1 Brinstar. That's what this looks like. We're down here in Brinstar. I want to get up there. That's what I want to do. I could build my way up with dirt. But let's go get my armor. I got armor waiting for me before I go any further. Aha! What? The sword just like... Actually, all these blocks are really brittle. I don't want to call them brittle. They're just not hard. They're soft. I guess that's the word for it. And this is also new music to me. Holy shit. I've heard these chords somewhere before. What? Oh, they messed it up with whatever this instrument is. Oh, that's such a bad instrument choice. Now it's starting to sound pretty good altogether, actually. Once they brought in that supporting rattle. Now it's starting to sound kind of good. What the frick? Alright, this better be able to turn into an axe. Oh, it does. Cool. Ooh, no, now it's getting good. I take it back. Just surprised me at first. Now it's getting fucking really good. What the fuck is happening down here? I'm here for it. Aha! Wow, it looks so menacing, but it's like there's nothing wrong with it. This song is fucking fire! It's just one piece of gold. I'm not gonna go through all that effort for one piece of gold. Nor one piece of iron, even though I do need iron. All right, I guess we're heading up. I need to find water to put in my bucket, because water in a bucket is like one of the best ways to survive forever and ever. Okay. Now we are in an abandoned mine shaft. I'm gonna start looking at chat again here pretty soon. Not yet, but pretty soon. Why does that all look so weird? All right, anyway. Let's see. You guys are talking about the Tea Bandit? True role-playing, crafting an actual story out of unplanned game events. Am I role-playing when I do that? It just seems natural to me. Oh, I get what you're saying. I do put myself in... Yeah, okay, I get why you're saying it that way. I do put myself in the role. It's true. I do that. Oh, God. Oh, this is where I built it. This is where I built all my stuff. Okay. Then this is actually backtracking. This is actually going backwards. So I mean, this way is the way I want to go. I want this, but it's like a pain. Oh, it's not a pain in the ass at all, actually. The Real Texas is such a goofy game. What's going on, Nova Fire from Japan? How you doing? Floppy Penguin. Wow, Floppy Penguin is the last time you watched me from 15 years ago? That's crazy. Death! Less death. What? One of those blocks didn't appear. Hey, look. 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 Look, it's a chest. Whoa. Glowberries. Un diamond. Some troches. New recipes! Bet. I mean, these do take a lot of iron to make, and if I ever want to make a rail, it'd be good to have them. I think these are going to take up a lot of space in the bundle, though. Ah, not as much as I thought. Well, that's great. Wow, how does that much redstone take up that much more space than a whatever? Give me this. Holy shit, that got really dark. Wait, are you not streaming on Twitch anymore? I'm gonna start dual streaming. Probably. No, the reason I'm not streaming on Twitch right now is because I didn't want to go through all the trouble to learn how to dual stream and then set up the dual stream and then run the test for the dual stream and then at some point I'm just dual streaming. I didn't want to do all that. I just wanted to see how... Okay, to be honest, I'm checking to see how financially viable streaming on YouTube is. Because it's an avenue I've never really explored. So my presence on YouTube does not necessarily mean I won't be streaming on Twitch anymore. I think... Whoa, what the... What's that? Why is it all... Oh, that's a glowing squad who fell out of the water. That does mean there's water down there, though, and I do need to refill my bucket. Was there another path that I was neglecting? Yes, I believe so. Lapis lazuli, necessary for enchantments. Yes, beautiful. He's like an old friend you can come back to 15 years later and pick up right where you left off, like no time has passed. Wow, that's a huge compliment. What? Why does it feel like the glow is different here? What? Oh, why am I using all my iron? Hello, you! That's what I was after. I seem to have opened up a new path as well. Hi X, welcome back. Currently doing my house chores, so gonna lurk at the moment. Nice, have fun with your chores. I find chores to be quite an enjoyable experience, actually. I like doing the chores around the house. I'm not sure many people would say the same, but I very much do like doing those things. I'm kind of like a Hank Hill. Kind of grown into a Hank Hill. Well, this is like a pain. The creeper on the other side of this. Do not like that torch. And you are why it looks like a pain. Oop. No longer. Ground torch. Delicious. Okay, I can't forget that I came down here for cobblestone. So I gotta climb up and then get some cobblestone at some point. This place is BS. But like in a good way. I just like having a ready supply of dirt. Don't hate. X just divined some water because the glow was different. Is that what... Was it the water that made it like that? I think you put yourself in the role in your Oblivion playthrough years ago. It's just how, this is how I naturally play games. It's not like, I'm not like intentionally going in trying to roleplay. It's just like my real, actual, natural way of playing games is I just... It's like, what if I was here with these tools doing this right now? What would I feel? What would I think? I don't that's not a process I have to force out of myself. I don't have to actively try to roleplay. It just happens. Which is kind of weird why, because when I think of somebody saying role-playing, I think of people like role-playing. You know, and I don't know, to me it's two different things, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's like I'm just a natural role-player. Like, it's just what happens. Like, I feel like there's something extra you have to do to take on the role of your character. That's probably what it is. I'm not really like taking on the role of my... maybe I am. I don't know. I haven't really thought too much about it. See you later, Vilantros. Thanks for stopping by. I remember when the whole school started playing Minecraft. Man, I was well outside of my school years when Minecraft came around, so but I can imagine that. Yeah, I can. Alright, I came up this way and collected all that stuff. I need to think about what I'm actually wanting to keep here. Don't need the string. Then for arrows is fine. These are useful for stuff. Cobbled deep splate. Out of curiosity, what if I did this? Put the gold in there just because I can. Boom. And with deep slate, oh, you can make building blocks out of those. Not that I want to. It's out of my way. Don't need that. Don't need that. Tough. Oh, it's a baby zombie. That sucks. Better heal. I hear the footsteps. I hear the bro. And it's all a big whatever. Okay, if I can't carry the full stack, then I'm gonna take that. Again, I feel like I'm forgetting something. I know, my yellow pants. Did you ever upload your X-Cave world so that we could download? Yes, it's on my YouTube channel somewhere. Aha. No, I'm not gonna go that way. This is the way back into the place of stuff. I think I can mark it by going like this and like this. But I am coalless. Torches run low. Oh, that's diamond, isn't it? Maybe you guys can't see it on the stream, but I'm pretty sure that's diamond. Where are you, you little... Oh, wow, I probably shouldn't have put that down. Dude just picked up his friend's meat! Why would I assume they're all friends? They don't know anything. Their brains don't work. Zombies don't have friends. Bastard. That bat was playing a dangerous game. This dude picked up a steel shovel! Iron shovel! It's not mine, is it? I didn't bring one of those. Let alone drop one. That is diamond. Wow, I had to get through like a mini boss fight to find this. Enderman. As well as various other delicious looking blocks. Oh, it's a big deposit. Oh, dang it! Kind of wish I had marked this location so that I could find a smaller pocket of diamonds as my first set, and then come back to this one with a whatever the abundance enchantment, whatever it's called, that makes you get like double or triple with every hit. Oh, there's a lot of delicious looking stuff over here. Namely iron. Coal. Bye. We're gonna continue, but I want to step back here real quick where it could be safe. Because I just realized there's some neat, cool stuff I can do here, like... Set this down first, and then maybe this. And then we're gonna turn these oak logs into charcoal, which will then let me make torches. Nice. Is this another Minecraft video? Yeah, I guess it is. It'll become one. The VOD. You know, all those years ago, watching you on X's Greatest Adventures, it seemed as if the magic was it being old Minecraft. After getting to witness you play years later, it is truly how you explore. Really, you think so? Take that as a... I'll take that as a compliment. What's going on, Josh? How goes the craft of mines? It's happening right before your eyes. This is how it's going. You get into the spirit of adventure and the story of the game in a way that just tells a story, especially in Minecraft. The intrepid adventurer finding everything new to explore. Yeah, and this is really great. I love coming back to Minecraft, which I'm not playing for a long time, because there's always, like, surprising stuff. Steam Wings, tragic that I have to leave. Alright, well, we'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. If you decide to commit to YouTube streaming, would it be more on a schedule or kind of sporadic? It'll be exactly how I've always done things for the past decade and a half or more on YouTube. I don't know what it is, but I don't know if it's like ADHD or executive dysfunction or if they're the same thing. I don't know, but as you can tell, I clearly don't know a whole lot about it. But looking back at my history, not just in my YouTube history, which has been like about almost half my life now, because I'm 43 years old. I guess not half exactly, but getting there. I'm 43 years old, and I've been doing YouTube and Twitch since 2010, so that's 16 years. So a significant portion of my life, looking back to how I've done things, but not just that portion of my life, but also the younger portions of my life too: school, work, college, etc., etc. It just matches my my cadence for uploading. Oh yeah, now we got some torches. Matches my work cadence and my ability to show up to work on time cadence and stuff like that. I just tend to do things consistently for a while, and then something makes it so I can't anymore. Not even when I really want to. Something makes it that I just can't anymore. So I never really abandon a series or abandon streaming. It's just even on days that there comes a point where at some point I want to, and then I just can't. I don't know what that is. But to answer your question, it would be that. Like, the way I do it on Twitch is I'll stream probably pretty consistently for like 1 or 2 months, maybe 3. Although I will say, back in 2016, oh, look at this. This is where all those zombies came from. Back in 2016, 2014, somewhere around there. Leather, that's good stuff. Iron, that's good stuff. Gunpowder, sure. I did stream for like 2, 3, 4 years. I don't know if any of you here remember this, but I had a Wednesday and Sunday and Wednesday schedule at 8 p.m. And I stuck to that Sunday, Wednesday schedule. Even when I didn't want to, when I didn't feel like it, I still stuck to it for like 4 years or some shit like that. Like, that was extremely consistent, and I don't know what was different about that. I have to consider that. And thank you, because you just reminded me that I did that. I have already proven that I can do stuff consistency. I just don't know what the formula is. I don't know how to break past whatever it is. X, you sound just as young the day you sound just as young as, I guess, the day I heard you first back in 2010. Thank you. I feel just as young, and my body reacts just as young. I'm in pretty good shape, but I train the bow staff. Most of my aging friends have made it a point not to do anything physical throughout their lives. And you see it. You can see it. You can see it in their knees. You can see it in their face. You can see it in their behaviors and how quickly they get winded and how quickly they get tired. Most people my age. Thankfully, that's not the case for me. And I'm not trying to style or dunk on anybody. It just so happens that I... Well, okay, it doesn't just... Okay, to be clear, it doesn't just so happen that I decided to... Oh, look. That I decided to live a healthier lifestyle as I got older. That was a conscious decision. That was discipline. That was work. Stuff like that. It's always cat. Yes! Coal! That is a sound I have never heard before. Unless it's the whatever this is called, spawner, making a sound. Ooh. I'm not big on horses, though. I don't know if I even want to take this. But I feel like viewers would get mad if I don't. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. Have you ever considered going back to old alpha beta versions of Minecraft? Not really, no. No, I'm not a big nostalgia type. It's why I never got like I was huge for many years on playing World of Warcraft. I played World of Warcraft for like a decade straight. Right? Big on World of Warcraft, but I've never jumped into classic World of Warcraft because I did that already. I played classic Warcraft when it was called Warcraft. It was called World of Warcraft. I feel like every minute you spend looking back is a minute you're kind of stealing from the future. So I don't really do a lot of nostalgic kind of stuff. That's not to say I'm not a nostalgic person. I can't get out of here. I'm lost. My torch system. Okay, no, never mind. Okay, I need to rearrange my torches a bit here. Like I feel nostalgia as much as the next person for certain things. Okay, I gotta remember though. Okay, yeah, actually, those on the floor are fine. I gotta remember to look at the wall ones. This one shouldn't be here. That's a very confusing prospect. And as we move this way, I want torches not there, because that's a way back. And then this leads to more. It leads to a dead end. Okay, actually, it doesn't really matter which way I put the torches here, because it's all a dead end anyway. Unless this is not. Cool. Yeah, this particular hallway down here. Ooh, nice. This particular hallway down here is giving me Undead Burg vibes. I'm not sure why. Dang it. Gotta be careful with this thing. Bat. Also, what the hell was that one sound I heard earlier? I was certain I was gonna come across a new mob. I guess not. ADHD for sure. You think it is? Yeah, I mean, I have... My nephew, he was diagnosed, I believe he was diagnosed with it, and he came back to me, because he lives out of town. He came back to me one day, and we were talking about that sort of stuff, and he's like, oh yeah. He's like, yeah, I definitely think you have ADHD. I'm like, dang it. I wish I would have known that growing up. Imagine how I could have changed things. I don't think ADHD is a... impairment, that's the word I want. I don't think it's an impairment, though. I've always known that my brain works differently from those around me. And it's brought me many advantages. I've chosen to focus on the advantages, whereas I, in the past, would downplay the negative aspects of it. In my own head, that is. This cave just keeps going, doesn't it? They all do that now. What's going on, Kiev? How you doing? I'll tune in later. Gotta play Scrabble with the family. Nice, that sounds fun. X, I made a quote of yours, my high school senior quote, nearly 10 years ago. Which quote was that? Was it at the end of X's Adventures in Minecraft? First chapter? Was it in the credits part? I have it. I last about 2 years at a job before I have to look for something else. It can be a super great job. I just get bored and can't anymore. Same thing. Interesting, Mr. Mwahaful. That's nice. It's like it would take an ADHD brain to come up with that name. Yeah, for me it's different. I don't really get bored of the job. I just have an extremely difficult time showing up on time to any job. I'm always like 5 to like, no, not even 5. It's always anywhere between like 3 to 11 minutes late. Mostly like 3 or 4 minutes late. Like, but every day, like bosses and shit don't appreciate that. And man, believe you me, I can try my ass off for years to show up to work on time, and I might show up to work on time like 7 times in a year. The fact that I've ever held a job for a lengthy period of time, which I have, is it's crazy. Like why would any boss put up with that? I wouldn't. Even knowing. But you're right, ADHD can be a strength in many ways. Now, again, I've talked about this, I think, for both streams before already. It keeps coming up. Maybe it's because so many viewers have it too. Maybe it's because so many people have it too. It's not even like a thing to say that you have as if you have something, you know what I mean? I think it's just a different structure of brain. Just a different way for a brain to work than the normal stuff. But it can be a strength. We ADHD people have we have many advantages. There are many advantages to it. It's just that the world of employment isn't built around the way our brains work, so it gives us it's a difficult time for us. We gotta find stuff to do for money that a lot of people like odd jobs and contract work and gigs, like the gig economy and streaming and YouTube. I feel like ADHD brains can do those things pretty freaking well. Might explain why I'm here and why I keep coming back. Just one of those things. Oh, I'm down to 3 torches, but I did find some coal. But now I don't have sticks. I used all my sticks. Alright. Time to turn back, New. And I didn't even accomplish my goal of getting cobblestone. That was the whole point of coming down here. Alright. Let's get out of here. Stop mining crap and go. Although this light is making me look at stuff. Oh, I've been here? Oh yeah, I've been here. Alright, let's follow the torches. You've got to cherish what you've already experienced and not lament the loss of what you can no longer. I remember that from your interview with Ant Venom you did ages ago. I graduated high school in 2017. Wow. Dude. We were talking about deep cuts earlier. Dude, that's a deep cut right there. You've got to cherish what you already experienced and not lament the loss of what you can no longer. You know what? Since speaking that quote and forgetting I said it, let me do this. That's a quote from myself that I probably need to hear these days. X acts very similarly to a friend I have that has ADHD, to the point I thought X was already diagnosed. Yeah, I mean, I've never been diagnosed with it, so I don't want to go around saying I have ADHD. I don't like when people do that. When people self-diagnose, they say, I've got this certain thing, and I mean, yeah, if you don't really know, you can't say that you've got that certain thing, right? That's one of those things to me. I don't like when people do that. I don't want to be the type to go self-diagnosing stuff, but I mean, my nephew, you guys, everything I've read about it, at this point, the diagnosis is basically a formality. Okay, I need to put a torch here to indicate that I need to go down this way. There's got to be some better way for me to do it. I guess I can go, actually, that is perfect. That'll get me to look down here and be like, oh yeah. Ow! Could have taken a better route. Still sticks with me to this day. I still think about that regularly. Well, good. It's a very good life lesson to carry forward with you. Don't forget it. Because that's a lesson that I... Maybe not in those same words, but it's a lesson that I have to keep reminding myself of as I get older. The PDGG. Well, for us, when you show up, it's just a gift, regardless of when or how often. See, I like to hear that. There are a lot of viewers who feel that way, but there are also a lot of viewers who feel like, well, if you're not uploading fully consistently all the time forever, every day, predictably, then you're not a good YouTuber, and I don't want to watch your shitty channel. There's people like that, too. A significant portion of my viewer base has been lost because of my lack of consistency. Oh man, I can't continue exploring without more torches. Wait, there's wood everywhere. But I've got a full inventory. Full-ish. Is there stuff I could get rid of to keep going? I don't want to... This is enough to do a turn in. I could keep going. There's stuff I could throw out. Couple deep slate. Gunpowder, both of these. I could combine these tools. In fact, I should do that now anyway. A bit more space. We got a diamond in here that this needs to go stacked with, but you can't really. All right, no, I guess it's time to go back. There was an up. There was a down. I think I went this way. Yeah. Oh, check my 6. Ooh, yeah, it's not an impairment inherently, just an impairment in the systems built around us. Yeah, like the world was built for a different type of brain rather than an ADHD brain. Is bat stuck? Is there a stuck bat up here? I thought I saw a stuck bat. I was gonna try and free it. An actual diagnosis usually comes down to how much it affects your day-to-day life, relationships, etc. Everybody has some kind of difference going on, but it's the severity. Yeah, see, that's another. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it too. And that's what. Oh man, I had something I wanted to say as a response to that, but I lost it. Just like that, I lost it. Oh yeah, Dandy Graph. You say that an actual diagnosis actually comes down to how much it affects your day-to-day life and relationships, etc. I feel like for the past 43 years, my ADHD has very severely, in some ways, affected my life, my day-to-day, my relationships. I mean, money is difficult for me to hold on to. It's difficult for me to make, because of the reasons that we discussed, and that's a huge life, a huge way for something to affect your life. I feel like it's affected relationships in numerous ways too. Because the lack of consistency in a relationship it can be read many different ways, most of them negative, that sort of thing. Until recently, until the past few years, I just never really thought about it. I just never really thought about getting a diagnosis or having it checked. I never thought about it being something that... I'm having a difficult time describing this. I never thought about it really being something that I could look into. I always thought it was just a failing of mine. I'll put it that way. I feel like for a lot of years in YouTube, work, life, relationships, my lack of money, that sort of thing, I felt like for a number of years, most of my life actually, like 38 years, I'd say, of my 43-year life. I've always thought there were failings of mine that I couldn't be consistent. Not that it was just how my brain was built and it's not actually my fault kind of thing. I never thought of it that way. I just thought that if I just built more discipline, if I learned to think differently, if I actually put in the work to become more consistent, I always imagined that if all these things, if I would just work harder or be better or do better or something like that, then I could fix these problems. But throughout my life, it's taken a lifetime, well, I guess half a lifetime, but my full lifetime so far, it's taken a lifetime for me to begin to look at it differently and start to realize maybe that's not the case. Maybe I need to start thinking about this differently, kind of thing. Now that's not to say that I can't build those skills, because as I have discussed, I'm sort of, if you've been listening to this conversation in its length, you'll remember I just said that my better situation as far as my health is concerned in my middle age compared to those of my friends and other people my age. I did say that I'm in that shape because I chose discipline. I chose to be, I chose a healthier lifestyle. I did just say that. So how can it be true that my lack of consistency is due to ADHD, but yet working harder can still yield results. And I don't have an answer for that. I don't have an answer for you there on that one. But both of those things are true at the same time. Like some things I guess I can just build up to. So how come I can't do that for stuff like going to work on time? And you know what? I haven't held a regular job in a very long time. So since learning discipline with the bow staff and various other things, since learning this sort of stuff, maybe I could actually show up to work on time. And I have looked for a job recently. I spent a couple of months looking for a job very recently. In fact, I only recently got off the job hunt. Hard as fuck to find a job right now. I thought that was not going to be the case, by the way. I thought it was going to be a lot easier to find a job than it currently is right now. I know it's easier today than it was like 4 years ago, because things are improving, but dang. And okay, well, anyway, I got off topic. Ow, you dickle tit! I missed. Reflexes, dude. They never leave you. Oh my god, yes! I was saying something really cool. I know I was, but Mr. Dickletit the skeleton just totally derailed me. Wall torches, wall torches, wall torches. Looking for the ones on the right. These were the closest to it, but where would I go from here? Is it up? Did I end up going down somehow? Let's keep going. Spidero. Lamboner. Yeah, this is not where I thought I was. You know what? I bet you these waterfalls will help out a lot. Squad. Oops. What? 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 Did I say those waterfalls will help out a lot? I meant mine will. F off. Now we play. Rice Shogun. With the $25. Oh, look at that. Look at me. Look at me owning zombies and reading chat at the same time. No other streamer in the world can do this. I hope this helps a bit, though I want to ask from the X himself for a long time, would it be okay if I use your Race a Day series idea to practice talking and yapping with? Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. I'm an artist who puts his stuff out into the public. I have no control over what you guys want to do with that shit. Go right ahead. I'm not gonna hold that against anybody. Absolutely, feel free. Take any and all of my ideas and expand upon them. Make them your own. Do what you want. Isn't that what art is? Actually, that waterfall I think did end up helping, didn't it? No, I'm still going the wrong way. What happened? Okay, those are floor torches. Gotta find the wall torches. Wait, down? No, down. I also saw you somewhere out there in chat, Elfman, but I don't know how to catch your chat while all this is going on. Just wanted to say hi, and then I saw you there. I use the left-right torch system to this day because of you. Yeah, I'm glad that's come in handy for a lot of you. It works so well for me. But these bigger caves in more modern Minecraft do make it a little bit more difficult. It still works great though, as we can see. Floor torch. Really, the only thing that I needed to do to adapt the system to new Minecraft is use floor torches as lighting only. Like if I see a floor torch, I know that's not a guiding torch. That's just for light. Wall torches always for guidance. And look, we're very close to the base because we got this pain in the ass way up. Oh, we're gonna step out. I'm actually gonna feel really relieved once I step out. I feel like we went through a lot down there. I feel like we all came out better people. And yeah, Rice Shogun, thank you for that $25. You say you hope it's gonna help. It's gonna help a lot. Ah. Oh, this is so much better. Whew. And I didn't even get cobblestone. Alright, I forgot. We gotta do the drop off over here now, because this is where the inventory is gonna be. Boom. Okay. Oh. Cobblestone! Wait, did you see cobblestone? With 3 of them, yeah. Thanks to X, we could like Minecraft before it was cool. Hoove the one! Wow, 3676 with the Unk Alert for 440 jewels. I like that being old has gotten me like $9 this stream. That's actually really cool. Getting old is awesome. Your vids are still a breath of fresh air. Why, thank you. I hope that remains the case. I don't even know why. I don't even know what I'm doing that makes my content like that. But I'm starting to believe a lot of you when you say it. Dude, what? I had a bunch of cobblestone already. We went into that cave for like an hour. And I have a bunch of cobblestone already. How did I not see this? What happened? We were in that cave for like an hour. An hour! And we didn't even get cobblestone while we were down there. Let me pour my coffee. I have to pour my coffee after that. That is so cool. Oh my god, that's so cool. Yo man, just wanted to say you got me into this game as a kid, 28 now, and got a kid on the way. Congratulations, huge win. Anyways, cool to see you stayed true to yourself and never stopped, because with all this degenerate stuff nowadays, all this degenerate stuff. Yeah, I mean, is it degenerate stuff? I don't know. I have disconnected from social media. And I have been disconnected from social media for a long time now, for years. And my God, is that the best decision you could make if you're anybody who's online? Whew, you're right. Degenerate is a good way to put it, and that just wasn't me, man. So I bolted. No Twitter, no Facebook, no Instagram, no TikTok, no Instatick, no Kicktagram, Picto, whatever. None of it. I got none of it. I don't. What's the other one I'm thinking of? There's another one I'm thinking of. Fuck. Snapchat. That's the one. I don't. I don't do any of that stuff. So when you say a bunch of degenerate shit, like it kind of doesn't really. It didn't really like ring a bell what you're talking about specifically, but no, I totally get it. I do. I get it. All this cobblestone. LOL, it really highlights the ADHD allegations, doesn't it? You did get 3 cobblestone. Don't sell yourself short. Comforting and soothing to listen to. It's the voice. Oh, that's cool. Elfman72, I'm scrolling up to catch your stuff. Whoa, X is here again. Though you were thought you were gonna leave me like everyone else does. Been a fan for probably over 20 years now. Holy shit. And I saw you said something else too. But I consider you a friend, and when my friend goes away for years, I tend to miss them. That is my burden, not yours. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Well, I have my habits. So anybody that chooses to like me has to come to accept those. It sounds like you have. I think that's true of everybody. You have to accept people for who they are. Wow, what cheesy 1980s crap that is, but it's true. There's a lot of things that you hear when you're a kid that don't really make sense until you're 43. It's one of the tragedies. Not really tragedies, but there's something about it. It's one of the things. It's one of those things about life that it can only be understood looking backwards. We have to live life forwards, but life can only be understood looking backwards. And in a way, that's kind of sad. It's not sad or bittersweet. It's just one of those somber realities. I'll put it that way. We have to live life moving forward. We have to live life forwards, but it can only be understood looking backwards. Okay, there's a lot of this stuff. Okay, let's put the cobblestone in here real quick. Throw this away. Throw this away. Throw this away. Throw this away. Keep. I guess. I'm never really gonna need this except for one time. Throw away. Dark oak saplings? I could grow dark oak closer to home with these. Why not? Let's try it. Keep the books. Toss. I've got a lot of crafting tables lying around these days. Toss this one too. Keep this. Keep. I'm not really gonna need the shears for anything. Toss that. Golden hoe. I'm never gonna make a farm. Let's toss that. It's just, I know it doesn't really matter, but I'll just to get rid of it. Just to open up spaces. Toss. Keep the gunpowder. I do like TNT. Keep the copper because I don't really know what I can and can't do with it besides the spyglass yet. Toss. Keep the sand. I do need that. Apples are pretty, but I don't really need them. Toss normal saplings. Keep this. Toss. 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 That's nice. Toss. Toss. Actually, I do need this, don't I? Yes. Wonder if this leads to that cave that we were in. It is close enough. It probably does, now that I think about it. Oh, that looks a lot cleaner, doesn't it? So you have cobblestone. No, I don't. Totally agree. We got an X going on an hour-long unnecessary mission. Now all we need is a cow interrupting, and they don't do that anymore. That was a great change. Probably the best change that was ever made to Minecraft. In a way, doing stuff for clout, also known as clout chasing, but yeah, can tell you're a genuine person being yourself. That's what it's all about. More power to you, brother. That is what I do. I just kind of sit down and talk. That's probably one of my favorite things about streaming. That is my favorite thing about streaming. It's just I get to just sit down and talk. I'm kind of like a podcaster, but because of my ADHD brain, having something to do in the background is ideal, I think. Glass Onion Guitars. Glass Onion Guitars. I hope you have a business selling guitars. And I hope you call it Glass Onion Guitars. Because that's cool. OMG, you're streaming Minecraft. I grew up watching your Minecraft series back in 2010. I spent so many hours watching you. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Welcome to the stream. Robert Wilkinson, when did you last play StarCraft 2? I've been getting back into it. Trying Protoss. And I'm gold 1 now. When did I last play StarCraft 2? On the ladder? Oh my god, on the ladder? Probably like 2011. Something like that. I got diamond. And I don't think I've touched the ladder since then. But I do still play StarCraft 2. Sometimes I play co-op commanders with a friend. And recently, like this past year, I went through the whole game again on hard, and then I started it again on brutal, and I got to the last Terran mission on brutal, and I haven't. Oh, and then I stopped right there for a little bit, and I came back again. My point is, I do still play StarCraft 2, but in a very casual capacity. Same with StarCraft 1 every now and then, but I think I prefer StarCraft 2. That's real deep. I remember the Minecraft going straight down in the original series. Thought it was so cool. Minecraft Shaft going straight down. The X-Lite 9000. We're about to get another quote. I would use a senior high school quote. Talking about the life. We have to live life forwards, but it can only be understood looking backwards. Yeah. Yeah. That is one thing you... I spend a lot of time thinking about life, meditating, philosophy, things like that. I spend a lot of time on those topics. And then our experience only further shapes our future, ever changing. Are you playing the latest version of Minecraft? Yeah, this is the latest version. And it's awesome. Gotta bring some stuff back to base. I gotta bring all of this back to base. Let's just grab it all, whatever I can load in. Drag it all out here. Wood stuffs? Any wood to drop off? Nope. Over here. I think this will be things like the ender pearl. Where's my lapis? Didn't I keep the lapis lazuli? Did I throw that out? That would be a mistake, wouldn't it? Oh, there it is. I think we'll put things like ender pearls and things for enchanting in that chest for now. And there's really no reason not to have my furnaces here. These 3 blocks right here are why I set out into that cave. Give me my coal. I know I got more of it than that. Hold on. Let me do some drop off. This stuff is stuffy. We can also put cobblestone in here. Building materials could go in here. That's a good idea. Not just wood, but specifically building materials. Could you do this for me, please? Grab some of this. Sticks. So that I can get rid of this one charcoal. Hey X, thanks for the comforting title. It's 4 a.m. Oh, ha! Come cheer up, my lads. Come cheer up, my lads. 'Tis better to have loved and lost. It's the line of a song. A really good one. Well, I was going to read a bit of Mutant Crawl Classics, but then I saw you were streaming. Ah, good choice. Good choice to watch. I don't know anything about the books. X, my partner teases me because every build I make in Minecraft still looks like it's from 2012. Well, that's because you're awesome. He says every house I build looks like a bunker. Yeah? So? Kick his ass. That'll teach him. Like I said before, violence is the answer to everything. I don't think I actually said that before, but I think it all the time. That's why you know me to be such a violent person. Dirt. That can still go there. That can still go there. These can go there. This here. I'm not going to use those yet, but I will. And I will consider a building material. Dink. Put dirt in here too, really. No, dirt stays here. Dirt's good here. Diamonds in this corner. Yes, that's what I was doing. I need to get the rest of my coal. Plant here. Aha. Here's the food. I need a food chest. You know what? This is fine. There we go. Now things are starting to get a little bit more organized here. It's 10 p.m. and I'm getting drunk on a work night. Never thought I'd be doing this when I was 11, watching X play Minecraft for the first time. Isn't that weird? Like it's like the time. It's like these two times, like the past and the present. When you're doing this, they kind of like come together. They are the same moment, kind of thing. Kind of how life generally is, honestly. But that's what time is. Everything is the same moment. Blink, blink, blink. Well, that won't do. That's too few torches. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. How many do I really want to make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 12? Is that good? I don't know why. 61? 61 is fine. There. And the reason I wanted to do all that was so I could then do this. Yeah, boy. And I didn't pick them up. I always do that. I always organize them. Okay. All right. There. That's what I wanted to do. Get that iron smelting. Good to have those where they are. This where it is. There's the leather. Why do I have the leather over here? Oh yeah, for enchanting. Well, if it's for enchanting, we'll drop it off in here. And there's still some stuff in the cave. Now, when is the adventure for sand to make glass? That's coming. So hold on to your butts. There we go. And we'll leave this here, because, oh, ooh, yeah, we can't bring the bed yet. We'll leave all that stuff there. Is this a legit playthrough, or are we messing about? It's both. I'm always just messing about. Come on now. Boom, boom, boom. Actually, I do think I want to plant these now. Because if we're going to be running around doing stuff, these trees might as well be growing. Should I have them right in my backyard? Should they just be like, just like that? Or should we go a little bit further away? I think we'll go a little bit further away. Right here by the cave or behind the cave? Feels to me like this is a good spot for them. Takes no time at all to plant them. And now they'll grow. Have you ever thought about going back into the beta or earlier versions of the game and playing through it again? No, not really. I believe this question was asked earlier too, and my answer was, it basically boils down to, I prefer to keep moving forward. I feel like every minute spent looking back on nostalgia is a minute you're like stealing away from the future. I think I want to. Okay, okay, good. Finished just in time. So we can go like. I'll do this. I just want to make sure I have enough torches. Oh, what do we got here? We got I as a fork. Sending the ramen bowl for 900 joules. Oh, thank you very much. I is a fork. Your name was it kind of throws me off a little bit there because it's hard for me to see. It's hard to say I is a fork. I is a fork. Actually, that sounds funny. Now that I got used to it, it sounds funny. I is a fork. I is a fork. I is. I don't know. That's just funny to me. They're good. Plenty of torches. We got good food. Stone. We're not going to have stone tools forever because we just went boom. 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 Ah, 55 plus what we got right here. Okay, finally, we've got a decent stock of iron. I don't really feel comfortable in a Minecraft world until I've got at least about this much iron. Because I know iron is... Oh, yeah, we can do this. Because wearing iron, it's very difficult to die in the overworld. Where's my iron go? Didn't I just grab it? Man, I keep doing that. I don't think we're going to need these pants. They helped. They helped. We're not going to need them anymore. I'm not going to use these pants for anything. Off they go. And now... Ah, we look consistent again. Beautiful. Now I look like I'm playing Minecraft. Love this song. bed's gonna be here. Is this enough? Have you seen the pretty new matcha flavored data pack? It looks like it breeds a new Terraria style into Minecraft, and it reminds me of beta. I haven't seen it. That, Oh! They have a programmer art one? Ha! It does. I see subtle differences. I gotta see some cobblestone. Oh my god, the old bucket! I can't tell how much different this is. You know, we're just gonna leave it on like this. Oh god, I can tell by even the breaking. What? Okay, this is legit. Yeah, actually, PDGG, I can see what you're saying there. These days, the Minecraft returns feel like going on an adventure and catching up with an old friend. ADHD might be the correct name for it, but one could also call it living, playing, in the moment. Yeah, living in the moment is freaking huge. I do have to go find sand, but that's not all I was doing. Put this over here. May I ask what is your preferred go-to tea, Mr. Tea Bandit? My preferred go-to tea has changed throughout the years. Chamomile tea used to be my go-to. Then, I guess it was just called red tea. I'm not really sure. It's from a company called Organo Gold. They made a red tea. It was that for a while. For a while, it was English breakfast. And for a while, it was Earl Grey. And these days, it would be gunpowder green. I don't know if anybody knows about gunpowder green, but gunpowder green tea is probably, or I guess really any green tea, but gunpowder green tea comes to mind. This. Oh, the torches facing each other. Very good. Do I need one above the door? Not really. Not really. Alright, now I can get up here. Am I in high school again? What's going on, KWB? Quibi? Wait, what happened? Did he just get a beta-style data pack? No, it turns out they have one built in. Programmer art. The classic look. Pretty cool. Pretty awesome, actually. Okay, I wanted that there, so I can go like bump and bump and bump and bump. Oops. Bump. Just like that. And that is like that. Let me think. Because we have to go like this. Yeah. Finally making some progress on the house. Okay, do I want like a huge sunroof? Because I could make this go up another level. We can go up another level. Or we could have a colossal sunroof. Let me get inside and see what it looks like. Kind of like the idea of a colossal sunroof. This is how I always make my starter house too. Nice. You've never heard of gunpowder green? Yeah, I don't know. I just picked it up at my local grocery store. I picked it up at HEB. Comes in a black black box. I don't know. I guess we can go up. I think this size of a sunroof is a little too huge, a little too big. We can go up a little bit here. It's good to hear that other people, or at least one other person out there, also builds their house like this. I don't know. I love the look of a classic Minecraft house. It's almost the way villagers build their houses, you know? Okay, see, this looks pretty sweet. This I'm gonna like. Yeah, I think this is the right move. This already to me is a big sunroof. Because normally, my house, I build at 11 width. Sorry, or 9? I don't know. I went two greater than I normally do. And it's pretty spacious for me. This is already a big sunroof for me, so that's good. Now, try these out. I think I need to do something like this. If I recall correctly, I gotta build a whole thing around this. I'm not quite sure how to handle this part. Let's see what happens. And I need that right there. Oh, I can't get up. So I can do stuff like this. Alright, brand new Minecraft day. I don't think I'm gonna have enough of these. We have the dark oak to make more, though. That was the whole point of me spending all that time in the dark oak forest before. Okay, but if I do this, I can't really get back up, can I? If I keep covering the corners like that, to figure out a way. I still don't have a perfect way of doing that kind of thing. Ah, I was hoping to avoid those. Ah! I got more. Ah! I keep stepping up on the actual steps themselves and it's throwing it off. Ah! Oh, whoa. Ha ha! Let's go look at this from out here real quick. Ouch. Oh, yeah. She's coming together. She's coming together. One side. It's gonna kind of suck once I get the windows in and I can't enter from just anywhere anymore. Wow! I can the stark contrast lines and everything are so cool. Give me these. Make an ass load of them. Blah! That'll be enough. All right, let's see. Wait, your partner would call this a bunker? Why are you with this person? This person lacks an ability to identify objects. I mean, yeah, it's covered in dirt for now. But there's no way you could look at this and call it a bunker. Well, maybe you could. I mean, for now, yeah. It actually does look like a pillbox almost. We got Zerg everywhere, or zombies, or Nazis, or whatever this game uses as bad guys. Yeah, I could see this. I could see it actually. I take it back. I was wrong. Yeah, 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 yeah. Alright, gotta go. We gotta go in one more. We gotta go up. We gotta go up one more. But one thing I like to do is go. Please tell me this works. Yes. I like to leave an indent. Ooh. Then the glass goes right there. Glass blocks. I need to find some sand. Where's the sun? We're good. We're good. Sand time. Kamehame! Not the German Zerg zombies. Whoa, that sounds like a great game. German Zerg zombie scabs. They're like... Nine! Davai machi! Hey! You trying to do an impression of my German Nazi zombie Zerg scab? Ah! You set me on fire just like a German Nazi zombie Zerg scab would. Fire unit. That's not nearly enough sand. It's not worth going over there. Where's my boat? I know I have a boat out here somewhere. There it is. Because I see plenty of sand out there. Okay, why is this thing going this way? Steer! Did they change that? Oh yeah, it used to be that the boat steered in whatever direction you were looking. Now it's just zoom! That impression. The heck? Oh, I see him. I just didn't realize they could be that close to the surface. Crazy. What is that stone? Look at that stuff. Oh wow, it'll do that to the boat? You bet it will. Wait, what? Why? Glad to hear it, Alfie. Give me my boat back. Release it. Dang it. Oh, it's this. Whee! That's all waterlogged, though. My boat sank. You sank my battleship. They should not let me recover the boat that easily. I thought for sure it was going to be destroyed. That's a change I would make, but whatever. Wow, look at the island. I guess it's not an island, but you know what I mean. Look at everything back there. Look at my work. It's beautiful. I know paddling. That was a very inefficient submarine. Yeah, it used to give you some wooden sticks and not the boat back. That's what I thought was going to happen. Wait, there's a torch here. There's several torches here. Did I come out this far when exploring for a new base location? Gunpowder? I mean, this must have been me. I know I explored a decent way. Oh, wait, hold on. Did I spawn out there and I came this way? That must be what happened. I spawned out in that direction. And in looking... Yeah, I was trying to get past these biomes to get to something that looked more classic. Heyo! We got Ghost Flame with the $25 saying, glad to see you still doing Minecraft content. Or I guess content. I don't know why I put the word Minecraft there. And also, glad to see you streaming Minecraft again. Been watching since the original X-Aim days and have the X-Aim world from that series as well. I'm so glad so many of you have that. Honestly, I am. I mean, of course, I still have it too, but when I released it in a way that I can't track the metrics. I have no idea how many people downloaded that. I guess you kind of just like tend to imagine that nobody or so few people got it, but I guess it was pretty popular. All right, let's start. We're gonna bzz. Ready? We're bzzing. Thank you again, Ghost Flame, for the $25. 25. We need so much glass. I need a good word. I need a good word in a song that rhymes with glass, but I can't think of any. We got so much glass. I don't think anything rhymes with glass. It's like orange. Is it still possible to get the X-Aim world? Yes, it is. Look up my 10th anniversary of X-Aim video. Church Mas, Pas, Gross. None of those rhyme with glass. I was hoping there was a word for butt that rhymed with glass. I can't think of any of those either. Gross, Las, Sauce, Bros. You guys are dead. You guys are bad at rhyming. Just out here on a Thursday night, digging up mounds of sand. What even is life? Asks Minecraft X. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. Yeah, it is, because I'm cool. Sassafras. You're bad at pronouncing? Nah. Don't make fun of me. Thursday night. It's Saturday midday where I'm at. Is it? I don't even know what today is. Today's Friday. I've been doing this a lot lately. I thought it was Thursday. I was like, but if it's Saturday for you, then yeah. Yeah, I absolutely thought it was Thursday today. A billion, trillion, gazillion, shazillion, dizillion, percent, jazillion, cotillion, pavilion. Sassafras is the name of your dog. Nice. Hello, Sassafras, if you're watching. Why would I go digging in the sand with a stick outside when I can go digging in the sand with a stick right here? I wouldn't recommend digging in the sand with a stick when you go outside. Although, if that is what occupies your mind at the time, why not, right? I've got so much. I don't think I need more than this. But I said in my mind, I'm gonna go dig up so much sand. I'm gonna go through 2 shovels worth. You know what? Let's just commit, right? Commit to it. To the full duration. I gotta commit like all of my girlfriends I've ever wanted from me. I'm like, well, you should have told me that before I banged both of your sisters. And she's like, I don't have any sisters. Who the fuck was that then? You telling me you don't have sisters in different area codes? Where I got all my hoes. Hey, what version of Minecraft are you playing? 29.43. I don't know. It's the latest one. Okay. Now the sand's starting to get hard. Enough sand to make a sand kingdom, let alone a castle. Yeah. Gonna get us some sand peasants and sand serfs. Get us some sand nobility. In Sandland. Where nothing rhymes with glass. That's right. We're combining these shovels for the extra little bit of durability that it grants just to get even more sand. Moresand.com. Give. Any second now, this shovel's gonna break and I'll be free of this. I'll be free! And I can go back to base. Okay. Ah. All right. You know what? Not even gonna mess with you. Gonna reverse in my boat. Beep, 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 beep. What's that in front of me there? What are those? What the crap are those? They're kelp. What have you got yourself into? Beep, beep, zoom. Woke up this morning on the beach. Started walking, it's my regular routine. I was on the search for some diamonds. Let me tell you just what I've seen. I saw a castle with a view, fields of bamboo, guy from Kung Fu, a giant screw, a kangaroo, some chickens too, and a woman who lived in a shoe. I saw a white, well, the Holy Grail, volcano, airmail. I messed up at that point. It's been a long, long time since I heard that. And some things I should not go into detail. You never know what you will find, shaping a world that's in your mind. See for yourself and walk with me. A land of beauty, a world of wonder, a land of beauty across the mountains and over the seas. But I still haven't found any diamonds. Aha! Look at that! It's the House of Power. A powerhouse, if you will. I say really cool things like all the fucking time. God, I do not need this much sand. The rest of this sand is gonna get stored in my storage cave. I did not need to be out there that long. Now that's a deep cut. I know it well. Nice, yeah. Sand ghosts. That tower of dirt, though. Hey, what about it? Put it in the big chest. Don't need. Oh, we'll organize all that later. There's a lot of stuff I don't really need. Noob tower. You guys are all so disrespectful of the old ways. If Minecraft was like a martial art, you would call the way I kill people the noob neck snap. It's good. Good. Good! Now we'll have... Actually, I do kind of want to put the glass on the dark oak. Yes. Yes! Okay, but that's not all. Okay, that's not all, because I still have to do the overhang. But I need to get up top before I do the overhang. Or, you know what? No, I don't. Yeah, yes I do. Fuck. No, I'm just gonna wait. Let's look at chat. So, David Angel, what other stuff have you been doing in your free time? Any other creative pursuits? Other games? Well, I play like... I'd say in increments of 1 to 2 hours, probably about 10 hours of League of Legends a week. But that's not very much of my free time. No, it's more like 8 hours. It's more like lately about 7. It's about 7 or 8 hours of League of Legends a week, but that's always been a constant. Besides that, what else am I doing lately? Yes, to answer your question, yes, there are a lot of creative slash business pursuits. As I've been talking about, I think I have ADHD, and that leads me to take extreme interest in a lot of different things, but then lose interest in those things just as quickly as they come. But when I take interest in something, I tend to get really far into it. And then I might even take action on it. Oh, glass. All right, we're going to have to look at the old glass stuff. But none of those creative endeavors do I actually want to speak about publicly until I have like a product or something. But I do spend my time productively a lot of the time. But also, sometimes I just spend weeks or even months doing a lot of nothing. Like seriously, like, I'll just spend weeks just doing weeks or months just doing nothing. I'll just be outside, feeling the breeze under the sun, hanging out with my cat. I guess some people would call it touching grass, but I literally do go outside and like touch grass and leaves and trees and Stuff like that. There's a part of the human mind, body, and soul that needs that. We have this obsession with being busy, but doing nothing is a natural state. And it's a natural state that a lot of people neglect. This ought to be enough, right? How many? Actually, I could calculate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's enough. Maybe. Digging in the sand with a stick? No. No. Well, actually, sometimes. Sometimes I do play in the dirt with a stick. Make cool little designs and stuff like that. Very often it's with weed, but also often it's not. I don't know, something about just going outside, sitting in my lawn chair at the picnic table in the backyard. Something about that just pulls you into a state where you're just, everything slows down. The world, life, time. You watch the sunset. Like, I can get outside at like 2 in the afternoon. And throughout the course of that, I will study a bee or a hornet or a wasp that I see fly by. I might watch an ant trail. I might close my eyes and face the sun just to feel the beams on my skin. Just look around, breathe slowly, breathe deeply, kick my feet up, walk around. A big portion of my time outside is spent with a bow staff. It's kind of my way of just existing through flow, just like being in the now with the bow staff. That's why I do a lot of training with the bow staff. You just become naturally good at it when it's like 4 hours of your day, that sort of thing. But it's just being outside, playing, basically. It's play. It's play. We tend to think that play is something you do when you're a child. But play is extremely important for the human mind, body, and soul throughout your entire life, and that's my form of play. I go out there and you use your body, like your joints stay in good shape. You just the flow of it all. It's like I've said this before, and I'll go ahead and say it again because I think it bears repeating because not everybody's heard it yet, and it is a common theme of mine. The bow staff is to me what. Oh shit! I thought you were freaking what's it called? Wandering merchant. All right, I can't fight these guys like that. Gotta drag them into more favorable terrain. Dang, they got one hit off. They got one hit off. Sons of bitches. The bow staff is to me what the piano must have been to Mozart. You know what I mean? What his tinkerer's workbench must have been to Leonardo da Vinci. That sort of thing. What the paintbrush must have been to Bob Ross. Once you find that, you can't help but do that thing all the time. You just can't help it. It's just you've discovered something about yourself. It becomes as natural a thing as breathing. So a lot of my time is spent outside with the bow staff. And throughout the course of what I've just described to you, the studying insects and watching bees and hanging out with my cat and doing the bow staff and sometimes just running just to run, that sort of thing. And just sitting around and thinking, that's another big one. I'll spend hours just thinking I'm not looking at anything in particular. I'm not doing anything in particular. And I'm not even really thinking about anything in particular. The thoughts are just flowing. That's meditation. People tend to think of meditation as this thing where you empty your mind of all thought. And I don't know if that's even possible, to be honest with you. But to me, meditation is just letting the thoughts flow without grabbing onto any particular one, without picking one and focusing on it. The thoughts just flow. I'm just kind of looking around, and throughout everything that I've described to you, I can be out there from 2 p.m. and I'll watch the sunset. I'll watch this guy do exactly what it's doing right now in Minecraft. Am I right? Am I reading this wrong? No, I'm reading it correctly. I'll watch this guy do exactly what we're about to see it do in Minecraft, where it's going to turn orange and into red, into that beautiful pink glow on the clouds, and then eventually you'll have this beautiful purple sky with just like the barest laser line of red at the horizon, and then that goes away in a matter of moments, and then you're left out there at night. And I might even still stay out there until like 10 p.m. or midnight. Like a lot of my time, and this 10-hour day of doing nothing, by the way, is not a common occurrence, but it's not rare either. I don't know. It's just so fulfilling. It's weird to think because we tend to think of life. We tend to think of a fulfilling life, quote, fulfilling life, as having a checklist of all these things that we should do. We should graduate. We should get into a relationship. We should get married. We should have our kids. We should have a good career. We should have something that we can be a legacy. We should have something that we can be proud of. We should have this or that. We should do this. We should do this. We should do that. We should have this list of things. We should be doing something all the time to live a quote fulfilling life. But I've never felt anything more fulfilling than the kind of day that I just described to you, and we can all have it at any given point. You can have that level of peace, that level of clarity, that level of serenity, that level of connection, that level of personal connection with the universe. You can have that today, right now, if you wanted to. So anybody out there who has a discordant mind, just go outside and just don't think. And don't put effort into not thinking either. A lot of people get that wrong too. When they want to go outside and calm down and not think about anything, they actually actively try not to think, and then they realize, wait, I am thinking. These are my thoughts, and it's hard not to focus on this thing that's my problem right now. And just don't. If you are going to think about something, then think about something, and if you're not going to, then just don't. One of those things. Don't put any weight or pressure into it. And maybe what I'm describing is a skill. I don't know. Maybe it's something you have to learn and train. But to me, it's virtually effortless. And maybe it wasn't at some point, but I don't remember that day. Not today. Not as things are right now. But yeah, that's we can all have that. Absolutely every one of us. No money, lots of money, relationship, no relationship, in pain, not in pain, sad, happy, whatever. All of us can have that at any point. At any point, you can choose that, which is awesome to me. And it's extremely fulfilling. I feel like a life lived the way that I just described, that 10-hour day that I told you about where I was basically doing nothing. I feel like a life lived that way would be the least thing that anyone could call a wasted life. Even though that person never, quote, did anything, I don't think you have to. You really don't. You could be born, live, breathe, and die with that being your only thing you ever did. And I think the fact that you just experienced all that is a fulfilling life. It's meaningful. After all, you are the universe. You are a way for the universe to experience itself. You are the universe experiencing itself. So whatever your experience through life is, it's valid. It's a way for a universe to experience what that kind of life is like. And that right there, in and of itself is huge. You are unique. You are the only way for the universe to experience what your kind of life is. So whatever you've been through, whatever you've done so far, whatever point you've reached in life, whether you feel like you've been successful or not been successful, I feel like there's more people who feel like they haven't been successful, no matter what they've accomplished, than there are people who feel like they have been successful. And I think that's in your mind. I think that's a construct that you created. Whether or not you've been successful, whether or not you need to catch up or whatever, ultimately it does not matter whatsoever. The bunker has served its purpose. Holy shit, we did get attacked. We did get attacked by German Nazi Zerg zombie scavs. I don't want to drink an ominous bottle. Every one of those groups drops one of these. I forget what y'all said it was for. Am I supposed to keep the ominous bottle for something? Just tell me now. I'm not gonna look it up. I don't care. What's going on, Griffiths? Hey, X. Hope you had a good day. I went to jiu-jitsu this morning, got breakfast with my partner, had a good day at work, had a good dinner, and now this is the perfect topper to my good day. That does sound like a fantastic day. I myself have always struggled to meditate. I somewhat blame my aphantasia. I'm not sure what that is. It's a cool word. But when I'm in silence, I always bounce the same creative ideas around. I always do. I do that too. I have ideas for businesses or things I want to do or try or just have fun with or whatever, and I bounce those ideas around too, but along with a bunch of other thoughts. Just try to be in the moment, feel the sun, feel the breeze, feel your breath. Gotta get going. See you later. All right, see you later. Thanks for coming by. Clockworks. Thanks for the chat. Yeah, I'll be streaming. I'll be streaming. Like I said, I gotta see. The whole point of these streams lately is just to see the financial viability of YouTube, and I can't do that if I don't stream, right? So I'll be streaming. I think you should become a monk, X. It's your true calling. It might be. It might be. The philosopher monk. I do want to write a lot of this stuff down. The stream serves as a great way for me to profess what I've learned, though. I think the Japanese got a name for it, called Ma, or Boketo. The art of doing nothing, just taking in the environment without overthinking. Yeah, there you go. Boketo. I like that. Maybe because it starts with the word bo. Boketo. I like that a lot. Yeah, the art of doing nothing. Like, I'm far, far from the first person to discover any of this. But usually, whenever you hear about people speaking like this, speaking about these concepts, those people are usually already in middle age or much older. It takes a lot of living life to realize that it's not about the hustle. I feel like it's something you can't really grasp until you've reached about middle age. Unless someone tells it to you and the message connects. But a lot of the time, while this message is a common one, it gets delivered in ways that aren't necessarily absorbed. You might hear it like in a movie or read it in a book or hear it in passing from someone who's older or something like that. You know, life is not about the hustle, that sort of thing. You might hear these things when you're younger, but the message doesn't land. You don't relate it to anything. You can't really connect it to any of your life experiences. So it's difficult to understand, and it's a lot easier to just think of it as just one of those platitudes that you hear all the time. But it's not until you've lived a certain amount of life that you come to these conclusions on your own. If you ever do. Some people never do, and that's extremely sad. It's for an event you can trigger that starts a tower defense when used correctly. That sounds interesting. You can start a raid at a village. Oh man, that sounds murderous. It is quite reassuring sometimes to know that... Oh, again? Oh, you're the wandering merchant. Okay, you're just gonna walk on in, huh? Invisible as fuck. Just don't even care. You think you're being sneaky? You're carrying llamas around. Oh man. Now I gotta defend your stupid ass. Hey! Oh, the llamas are... Well! Oh no, he's still there. How you doing, buddy? Down here. What are you offering? I thought this was a brain for a second. Well, dude, I got no money. I mean, I could bake some potato. Oh no, I threw out my potatoes. Alright, dude, well. Ooh, efficiency pickaxe. That'd be neat. Get out of here. I gotta get him to despawn. Will he despawn if I just leave? Will he just leave if I leave? I don't want him around. Boing, 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 boing. Back into the cave! It's quite reassuring sometimes to know that you don't need to reach arbitrary expectations set by others just to live life to its fullest. Yeah, I agree with that. It is extremely reassuring. It's incredible. It drops a huge amount of weight off of you when you realize that you don't have to become the CEO of a Fortune 500 company to be viewed as valid. You know what I mean? And you can just literally, you can do literally nothing at all and live a worthwhile experience. Once you realize the truth of that, dude, so much weight comes off of your shoulders. Like, man, but that's not an excuse to do nothing either, you know? Because while what I just said is true, while it is true that you can live a completely fulfilling life doing absolutely nothing, it is also true that every human being has a need, an innate need in them to be greater today than they were yesterday, to be something more. And you can't accomplish that doing nothing. So ultimately, like everything in life, it's a balance between these two true things. You have to strike a balance. I heard a mourning dove go coo ooh 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 today. I like how you did your best to to convey the mourning dove's. Wait, mourning as in like a sad dove? You typed mourning as in a sad dove, but you tried your best to convey the dove's way of speaking. Aphantasia is the lack of a mind's eye, the inability to picture anything. Whoa. Sounds like a blessing and a curse. See, there you go, PRF55. That's a beautiful way to do it. Hey, what's going on, just a homie? Thank you for the kind sentiment. This music fits perfectly. Have you ever dabbled into writing before? Oh, yes. Writing is one of the first things I wanted to do for a profession. But I didn't know at the time. A lot of the reason that I stopped writing anytime I started, like I would start writing and then I would get a decent ways into something, whether fiction or nonfiction or whatever else, and then I would just stop. Now, that was me a lot younger. I didn't know at the time why I did that sort of thing. I never even really thought about why I did that sort of thing at the time. But yeah, I've definitely tried writing for sure. I feel like I could do a much better job of it today. You need some windows. Oh, we'll get them. I think they leave on their own. Good. 100%. I feel like all the wisdom I have now were things I heard when I was younger and wouldn't listen or didn't care at the time. Better to get it wrong and learn for yourself. Shrooms helped too. Yeah, for sure. I feel like weed, shrooms, psychedelics in general. Oh god, he's not. He hasn't left. Oh, he's not invisible anymore though. I feel like all these things, have a reputation for being mind opening and helping you. It's very true. Hey, Alfie 5 with the $5. Keep being you. You keep being you too, Alfie. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. For the $5. There's a reason why I deleted all social media. It's so fake and superficial. Super media is super media. Did I say super media? Social media is a toxin. And when you're on it, it's a toxin you're willingly pushing into your veins on a regular basis. I have very few, if any, good things to say about social media. So I'm real glad you got off social media. Have you considered becoming a therapist? That's a good idea. I hadn't considered becoming a professional one, but I tend to serve as a therapist for a number of people. I have in the past, anyway. A lot of people have avoided going to therapy because they had me in their life. Wow, I never thought about that. Man, I have saved people like thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars. That's crazy. Meanwhile, I myself had to go to a therapist. I'm just kind of wandering away till the merchant leaves. I realize I have all that glass cooked up and I want to use it, but I need to get that merchant to just skedaddle. I'll just outright murder him if he's still there when I get back. Gonna end him. Guess I could have gone down into the cave some more. Haha, speaking of caves. Oh snap. I feel like it's not worth it. I'm back. Went swimming. Swimming is awesome. I love swimming. Soup media? I said super media, but soup media sounds good. Is this live? What's going on, Jason Hildebrand? No, this is not live. This is a VOD. I feel like you've been a good mediator to those in your life. I think so, actually. Left-hand torches? Shit. No, that's correct. Oh, you're right. That's the right way. Yeah, torches go on the left. That way, when you're leaving, you put the torches on the right to know you're going the right way. Come on now. Made me second guess myself here for a second. I miss the old cave systems. They were much less dangerous. The old cave systems were a lot more linear. And they were simple. But the advantage that they had was, yeah, you could just sail through them mindlessly, collecting resources because they were linear. They also didn't have that annoying problem of everything being too cramped in certain places. Not a fan of that. But the bigger cave systems have their own advantages too. Namely how interesting they are. And how you feel the pressure when you're in a gigantic cave system of what to go, where to go, what to do, how to keep from getting lost, that kind of thing. I feel like the bigger caves overall are better. All right, man. I'm trying to give our friend back at the house plenty of time to leave while I explore the surrounding environment to a wide degree. Love the way the new caves open up into huge caverns. They were linear, but they had branching paths. They did have some branching paths, as I recall. But with the torch system, getting lost was never an issue. It was basically a straight line in and out if you just followed your own torches. The bigger caves make that more difficult, which in my mind is a good thing. Narrowly so, but still a good thing. Man, I do not like these biomes. I can't stand. What is this, jungle? Is that what this kind of biome is called? I cannot stand these biomes. Is there anyone who likes these? No shade, but why? The fuck? Hear a cat? Or a sheep? No, it's a skeleton. Underground. It's a skeleton spawner. Son of a bitch. And a cat. I knew I heard a cat. What the? Where did it went there? Actually, the water's just gonna hurt me more. I could have been wrong. Nice. What am I doing? Okay, it was 2 skeletons. 3 skeletons. Yeah, I hit the skeleton's knees to avoid killing that poor bat. Okay, so I was wrong. It was not a spawner. It was just 2 skeletons. Ah, look at this old coal texture. Look at this! Okay, so are these bats programmed to get in your face when you're swinging stuff? Not a bad cave. All things considered, not a bad cave. Wait, I thought this was the way up. Not the way up. There is a way up. Look at this. Yay, 3 whole bones. I have not played Baldur's Gate 3. I'm not very interested in it, honestly. What's that whistling? Hey, Jason Rubik with the $10. Since 2012, I've had the idea for a nomadic style, which discourages the hoarding of items while encouraging exploration. I need feedback on my data pack to help balance it, so try it out, Nomadic Realms. Hey, thank you, Jason Rubik, for the $10. Much appreciated. Get a way up here. I'm gonna get attacked by whatever's whistling and whatevering out here. Kitty cat. Kitty cat. Hey, Proxana! $5 saying, keep doing your thing and being yourself. Aw, thank you so much. Much appreciated. I do like the whole keep being yourself sentiment. Yeah, I gotta go this way. Where's my workbench? My crafting table. Had it around here somewhere. Okay, I don't necessarily need it. Later! Don't shoot! I've never heard a skeleton in my life. Trying to read chat, so if it appears that I ran right up to a skeleton and let him shoot me, that basically is what happened. But it's because I was looking at chat. This is the kind of thing you can't let get unruly. Can't let this get out of hand. Gotta focus. Surrounded by morbs. Speedero. Should slow down once he reaches the water. Okay, now we're good. No food on the hot bar here. Whoa, what's that? That's a cave entrance. Why is this lit up? Oh, because I have a torch here. But clearly I've been here. Ah, did you see that juke? That was on purpose right there. Saw that coming. Alright. Went into a cave. Got a little bit of stuff. If that merchant is still here, he's dead. You better have wandered, wandering merchant. You know what's good for you. Or you and your llamas are both dead. Oh, alright. Can't have you here, sorry.
Huh?
Wait. What the? Trying to hold my shield up. Wait, the spit does nothing? Because it's spit.
Huh? Huh?
You running? Finally gonna leave? Wait, is he gonna spit at the other one now? You gonna spit at him? Oh, there you are. He doesn't drop any of his good stuff? Oh, dude! Your buddy spit on you right before you died. That sucks. Ah, look. That dude and his animals all died for the same reason that so many Minecraft cows died back in the day. Because they wanted to be noisy as fuck. That's why. We should eat some food. Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh, X, I remember you were the one that got me into Minecraft in the alpha days before the nether. Before the nether. Can you imagine there was a time before the nether? It's been over 13 years since Jason Rubik first got the idea for Nomadic Realms. So if anyone wants to try it out, check it out. And let him know if it sucks or how to improve it. Ooh, listen to this. Rest in peace, wandering merchant. Yeah, sorry man, you can't sit around here just going I want my peace. What's worse is you brought two llamas to be all like which basically sound like you. Would you like it? If I went to your house and did that, stupid merchant? It's literally my house. Mostly a house. Keep the llamas. No! They're too loud. The final boss of Minecraft, llamas. No. I wouldn't call them the final boss. Invisible merchant. Yeah, he showed up here being invisible to try and protect himself, but I don't know. He didn't think too much about it. You did get his leads. Wait, did I? Sweet. It's pretty cool. The time before beds and cake. Hey, just a homie, 1375, tipping 1999. There's super chat here. Thank you for your content. Take care and have a great day /night, X. Hey, thank you, just a homie, for the $20 donation. Much appreciated. I am having a great day /night. I hope the same is true of the rest of you. Villager impressions have to be the easiest to do. Leads are for closers. I get it. That took me a second, but I get it. I see what you're doing there. All right, I'm gonna do. See, this is why I have this chest right here by the door, by the entrance. Because my usual thing is I just like to throw anything in here and then organize it later between sessions. That way not a lot of time is spent doing that. Now then. Okay, that's it. Oh God, that's a lot. Did I mean to make that many? I guess so. Okay, this is where we're gonna have to turn off the alpha graphics, because glass texture is the one thing that I don't like about it. Oh, it stops the music too? That's a bummer. That's way better. Yeah. Dude, now we are talking. Dude, now we are talking. All right, we're not done though. Still got these. Cool boys. The Nether was a scary place. It really was. Oh yeah. Okay. Shield. It's not anymore, but when it first came out, it was. In fact, and I don't know how this has changed or if it has changed at all, but in my experience, the Nether is safer than the overworld. There's just no mobs that attack you. There's no mobs that are outright aggressive or hostile in the Nether, which is a weird thing. Like, you got the ghasts, but that's it. Besides that, just don't step on the lava and things are golden. I found the Nether to be safer than the actual overworld. Oh, this looks so good. Makes me so happy. Look at that. Now, we don't need these anymore. Look at this. Look at this all coming together. We're not done. Not done yet. We're not done yet. We still got to do the lower lip of this. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but we're going to have to do this. Do I have those in my inventory? I do. Nice. Shouldn't have to get back on the roof anymore. Where's the shovel? There it is. There we go. How do these work? Just like that? Like that? Oh, it's gonna look weird. I remember this was always a, because of the way the corners work. It always looks a little weird. I forget how I solved it. Oh my god, that's what's happening? Okay, that's what's happening. We need to remove these and set this here. There we go. Now we have that. There we go. Now we're talking. Thanks for the stream, X. Heading off for groceries, and we'll check out the VOD. All right, Rice Shogun. Thank you very much again for the support. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the chat. That's definitely not the case anymore, X. The Nether is pretty dangerous. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Now I'm kind of looking forward to it. All the way around. I'll figure out the corners in a second. Oh wait, I didn't do this. Oh, I messed up. Blargle. Okay, now how did I handle these before? Was it just one? Did I do this and then? Oops, no. Do this for now. Yeah, yeah. There it is. That's how we do it. Yeah. Boom. No. Where's the other one? Punk. Okay. Still not done. Still a bit more to do, but not much. Not much. There's the one part left that balances out the whole thing. I don't need all this glass here anymore. I got a lot. I got way too much glass. Let's put some of it here. Put the blocks here. And I actually, you know what? Yeah, here's what I'll do. Like this. There we go. Stuff I didn't really know what to do with goes in there. Okay. I don't know if this is enough. Oh, it should be, actually. Part that balances the whole thing out. Why did that not work that way last time? Actually, I could do that with these. We'll look at that later. How did I get that to happen? I guess I just went like this, and then like this, and then it was this side, and then this side. Yeah, that's how that works out. Wow, it's weird how it came out differently the other time. Round the side, corner it off. Round the side, corner it off. Okay, I gotta remember that for those. Round the side, corner it off. Yeah, there we go. Round the side, corner it off. Ah, yeah. Well, actually, I have to do that now. I don't feel like we're done there. Okay, it's gonna have to be like this, like this. Let me make sure I did that right, because round the side, corner it off. Doesn't seem to work. Why not? What am I doing wrong? On the side, corner it off. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that works. Then what do I do with that? Do I do this for all these? Oh, that's all I need. Actually, I'm okay with it doing what it does up there. Let me get a look at how that looks overall. It looks so much better. Still a little confused as to how that actually worked. Like, I'm not sure how I'm even doing this right now. I mean, I've done it like on multiple corners at this point, but I still don't get it. That's fine, right? And then that? Is that basically all I was doing? Yeah, I think maybe it is. Something about this looks lopsided. Am I wrong? No, it looks great, actually. Use a half wooden slab? Use a full block of dark oak planks in the awkward spot and put stairs around it. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Yeah, it is. Fine roofage. Looks absolutely beautiful, X. Thank you. Better than me and my 9x9. I usually go for a 9x9. This is a bit bigger. You forgot one corner of the roof. No, there's 2 corners in the back I haven't done yet. I'm just looking at how this looks right now. Home sweet home. I'm gonna call it a night here. Enjoy the rest of your play session. All right, Alfie 5, thank you again. Have a good night. It's the simple things in life. It really is the simple things in life. I think we can finish this up. Actually, it turned out all I really needed to do was do that, and then actually, hold on. Why does this work here? I'll have to take a closer look at these. Oh no, that's right. I did do this. Okay, yeah, no, these are all good. I thought there were 2 corners I needed in the back. I think each corner of the roof is built slightly different. I think among the 4 corners, there's 2 or 3 different ways I've built the corners, but I'll have to take a look at that. Now we go boom, boom, and these ones will be higher. Okay. Let's have a look-see. I don't like the way the torches stick out the sides like that, so we're gonna put these... I thought that was something I did here with these particular torches. There is something I could do with these particular torches. I could go like this, and then go like this. Does that look better? You bet your ass it does. Holy shit, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Now let's look. Dude. Dude. Look at that. Yeah, once I get some glowstone, there's some upgrades that I can do once I get some glowstone. Such a cute house. Thank you. What version is this? It's the latest version, whatever that is. Character. It is actually a character. I think about stuff like that too, Jason Rubik, when it comes to little differences like that, like in the corners. Dirt tower looks like a chimney. It does. It absolutely does. Love it. It's nice and comfy. Yes, it is. Oh, snap. We Xing in the great 2026? Yeah, we are, dude. Ah, this is the house. This is the same template structure, the same type of house that I build in every world now when I play Minecraft. Just feels exactly right. It is, however, missing a bed. So now that the house is constructed, it's finally time to move the bed over. And this cave, which once sheltered us for many nights, does not lose any purpose either, because we continue to use it as storage. What's the tool for a bed? Axe. There we go. Oh, look at it. It's so neat. It's so cool. And it is noticeably bigger to me. And I like to have the bed so that when I'm laying down, I can see the door. Does it have to be night for me to set my spawn point, or can it be day? Because I don't want to sleep. I don't want to go through the night with it. But I do want to set my spawn point. I don't have one anymore. Thanks, X, for all the adventures. Thank you for watching all my adventures. Bro is still Shin from League. Yes, I am. Picking a skin like this is a demonstration of superior judgment. Can be day. Yes! Good. This takes me back to 2011. As it should. I do have very classic vibes when it comes to Minecraft. I like all the classic textures. I play in the classic way. One of the greatest things about a sandbox game like this is you can play it however you want. Probably gotta light the roof. I thought about that, but I don't think monsters will spawn on glass or stairs, and that's all the roof is. So I don't think I actually have to light the roof. And there's only a few things I can think of that I can add or change before I get glowstone. But there is some stuff I can do with glowstone. I never really used this type of pattern on the ground, but I like it. Try using some shaders. That's right. I actually can do that now. I only got a ray trace capable graphics card in at the start of this year, the start of 2026. That's right. I went like, hey, Real Ender 132 tipping $20, saying thanks for the chill stream tonight, X. Oh, thank you so much. Much appreciated. I can't tell you how much these amounts help. They really, really do. Like I said, I've been looking for a job lately. The need for money is real. So 20 and 5, these are huge. They really are. You have no idea. And I'm having a good time just streaming. I forgot what I was saying though. Saying something like about stuff. Yeah. Neat. Oh yeah, shaders. I can't go back after playing Minecraft with shaders. That is one thing I've always wanted to do. But like I haven't had a ray trace capable card since like I went 2012 to 2026. I went 14 years without a graphics card that could do ray tracing. I only just this year got one, and yeah, actually, I want to play Minecraft with that cool. I don't know how to get it. I don't know how to get it or what to look up. But Minecraft with like where the sunlight spills over the hills and stuff like that, and you can see it looks like real actual lighting. Yeah. Smooth lighting doesn't look good to me in Minecraft, but that does, and I would like to try that out. That would be pretty cool. I wonder what this would all look like with that on. That would be so neat. I really want to try that. Thank you for reminding me. I thought about it before I started playing Minecraft a couple of weeks ago here on stream, but I just never get around to it. I have to find some time. Well, I have the time obviously, but I wanna do that. Yeah. Do you still play League, X? Absolutely, I still play League. Gold 4 right now. This is Saturday morning cartoons for me in Australia, whilst I do housework. Hey, that's nice. Oh, Jason Rubik with the $50. Don't spend it all in one place. We love you. Thank you so much, Jason Rubik, for the $50. And I would guarantee you, I will not spend it all in one place. I've become a lot better with my money now that I have none. It's amazing what that'll do to you, right? $50. Thank you so much, Jason Rubik. Much appreciated. What a G. I agree. Optifine? Is that what I need to look up for the ray tracing stuff? My mind's kind of like really on that right now. It's near midnight Friday for you. It's 10:45 p.m. over here. I'm in Texas in the Central Time Zone. Any texture pack that can support it should do. I'll have to look it up. I'm sure there's a YouTube video that describes exactly how to do it. It's probably like a 2-minute YouTube video, so I'm not worried about it. But I do wonder how this is all gonna look. Respawn point set, nice. Oh, this is beautiful. Ah. Can you hear it? Can you hear it in my voice now that the house is constructed, now that the house is built? How I feel like comfortable and safe finally. Like it's such a relief. I feel like all the hours. How many hours in am I into this playthrough? Like the first stream was like 5 hours. The second stream was almost that. So we'll say like 9 or 10. And then this stream so far has been 3 hours. So we've had about 12 hours worth of Minecraft. It took about 12 hours to get this house built, and now that it's built, I finally feel nice and secure. And there's a lot of cool stuff that I can do had, oops. Oh, that's good. Oh, right. I think I'm gonna try that. Hold on, let's see what this looks like. I think this is gonna look good because I think this is actually a part of the house that I didn't do. Part of the house that I usually do that I didn't do. And actually, I think I leave this square blank for a specific reason, but I can clear that out later when that specific reason becomes relevant. How comfy. .45 p.m. here, Oregon Coast. Hello, Jessica. Welcome to the stream. Oregon Coast, 8:45. Yeah. It's early for you. It's so early for you. You have your whole night ahead of you. Optifine is fine, but lithium plus sodium gets you almost the same thing with way better FPS. Okay, so it's something I'm gonna have to look into. BDT, $7 saying, hey darling, why don't you get yourself something nice? That's classic. Thank you, BDT, for the $7. Much appreciated. I could even see you in the hat and the suit. Now check out my data pack. LOL. I think you'll like it. It's very simple. What's it called again? Roaming nomads? Roaming nomad romad. I'll check it out, but I have to say that I don't really do data packs or mods. LMAO paid advertising, I guess. Yeah, but I'm not the type to be bought for that kind of thing, you know. And I'm sure that's not what he's trying to do. I mean, it's simple as in it doesn't change very much. What's going on, Jenny P101? Welcome to the stream. All right, it's nice to have the house finished. You ever do that whenever you finish something or finish a project or whatever you're doing? You ever do that and you step back and you just take some time to look back and admire it? You ever do that? I like doing that. It's fun. Get a good view of all of it. So these days, progression-wise, what is the next step in Minecraft? I would say go for diamonds and obsidian. Get an enchanting table. Spend these 30 levels of experience. And then hit up the nether. Is that still basically the route? Diamonds and obsidian next. I do have my diamond pickaxe. Let's put all this stuff away. Yeah, that's the clean house, light a candle dopamine. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it. You get it. You're right about that. Okay, let's put away some stuff. Stairs. A bunch of stairs I'm probably never gonna use. These can probably go into the storage cave. Wow, we used up almost all the cobblestone. We didn't actually have to go get any. That's nice. That's good to know. Dirt, I can put some of it here. 8 raw iron exactly. Need my food. I'm kind of low on that. Where did I store that? I did bring it, right? Yeah, I think I brought it here. Yeah, there we go. I hate carrying 2 stacks of food. I can do this and go for the bigger stack here. But I hate also having just, I guess I'll go through whatever I can. It's alright. Not a big deal. Don't need these. Sticks. These 4 oak planks can become one of these for travel. What are your thoughts on deep slate blocks? To be fair, I haven't really given them much of a chance. If it's not a classic block, I tend to disregard it, but I haven't really looked at much of the new stuff either. Some of it looks pretty good, and I realize things like andesite are not new, but in my mind, they're still kind of new. I like the way those look, especially the smooth ones. I just haven't really given a lot of it a chance, if I'm being completely fair. There we go. Bow, arrows. Need more torches, and I have some, so we'll do this. Why does it feel like I'm missing so much? I normally have like so much right here. What am I missing? Got a pickaxe. I got all the necessary tools. Actually, a stone shovel is not going to do. That was out of necessity. 1 iron shovel for the journey. I might want to make... I'll stick with iron swords for a while. I've only got 6 diamonds. Find a panda. Is that part of progression? I have returned. I got my ass whooped in Scrabble. Damn, dude. Dude, you got your ass whooped in Scrabble? And you dare show your face around here again? I'm hitting up the nether as soon as I got the iron for flint and steel. Okay, so the nether really is next. So once I've got the house established, which we do, what we need now is diamonds, an enchanting table, obsidian, and before I think too far ahead, I'll just make that my next goal. There's so many paths now. You could just explore and find structures. There's trial chambers, amethyst geodes. Oh, I need to find one of those. Sunken ships with buried treasure maps, mansions in the woods. The list goes on. There is a lot that you could do, right? There's a lot you could do. I'm gonna miss out on a lot of it, but maybe I'll happen upon some of that as I continue. It depends on the pace at which you want to play, I suppose. Yeah, that's what I'm getting as well. There's a new mushroom cow in Minecraft. Great. Yeah, classic brick chimney would be cool too. Fireplace. Must say, a nice treat to see you streaming on YouTube. I don't frequent Twitch much these days, but always enjoy your content. Why, thank you. Yeah, I think I could start dual streaming to both. Oh man, but that sounds like a lot. I'm gonna have to get like a subscription to that. What's that called? Restreaming website? I think that's what it's called. Because I know actually sending 2 streams out would be quite taxing on my internet. So streaming to YouTube servers and Twitch's servers with only an 11 megabit up, that's too much for an 11 megabit up. Both streams would look like really, what's it called? Low quality. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to have to use some sort of subscription service, and I think it's called Restream. I'll have to do that. But I believe I can start dual streaming. I might give the YouTube streams, just the YouTube streams, a little bit more time. But I am getting a lot closer to dual streaming now. But yeah, I'm glad I was able to catch you on YouTube. Too much to do, in fact. It's impossible to get bored. I know, I was hoping to find... I have seen those woodland mansions. those manors or whatever they're called. I have seen those from a distance before. And in multiplayer, I kind of went through one, but when it's multiplayer, it's just you and a bunch of people kind of doing whatever, so I didn't really pay a whole lot of attention. As far as those woodland mansions go, those Darkwood things, I have seen one from afar, and I got close to one, and I got destroyed by whatever was there, some dude with an axe. And then I dedicated to building up and then going to go defeat that manor, but I never did. So I actually haven't really adventured through one of those myself yet, and I really want to find another one of those so I can see what that's all about. To be honest, buried treasure is OP, full of loot. Ancient cities, water temples. Yeah, I want to do one of those too. Take on the Pale Oak Creaking Mob. What? What the is that? That's all right, Jason. I don't think anybody was really upset. Did you ever kill the Ender Dragon? Yeah, I've killed the Ender Dragon like 3 times in multiplayer. But the manas are really rare. Really rare. I want to find one of those. For now, I want to actually progress toward the end. So that means I need to do what's it called? Obsidian and diamond. And we do have a cave, and I do have food. But something's telling me now is a great time to end the stream. Because I need to eat. I haven't done that yet. If I choose to, I may fast tonight. Anybody else do intermittent fasting? I haven't decided yet. But I have been streaming for 3.5 hours now. And I feel like if I get into that cave, I'm going to wear out my voice. And I don't want to burn out on streaming. So if I hope to stream tomorrow, and I do hope to stream tomorrow, it's probably best that I quit now. Probably best that I bring it to a close now. I think the completion of the house is a good milestone. What are your thoughts on end porn? The end poem. It's like, I don't have thoughts on end porn. That does not sound appealing at all. What are my thoughts on on the end poem? It was way long. I read it for like 15 minutes as it scrolled by, and I was like, okay, I'm done reading this. The creaking is like a horror mob, is like a weeping angel. I mean, everything in this game is a horror mob. Like, literally everything. Well, all the enemies are. Obviously, stuff like cats and villagers aren't, but like every monster, it's like a zombie. It's a skeleton. It's a gigantic spider. It's a huge house-sized ghost. Chewed up, burned up zombie pigmen. Black-boned skeletons. Everything in this game is a horror mob, dude. The Wither. What have you ever seen that thing? Yeah. Honestly, that other mob sounds like it fits right in. Drink instead of eat is my motto. Yeah, I might fast. I don't know. I just normally fast mornings instead. I can see that. See you tomorrow. All right. Yeah, that's right. I did say I was gonna bring it to a close. And this whole thing that I'm doing right now is me very slowly bringing the stream to a close. I realize I have a very difficult time ending the stream abruptly. I just enjoy talking to chat too much. So yeah, and I realize you just got here, Jessica. So I'm sorry for the abrupt ending there. It's not abrupt, I know, but you know what I mean. For anybody who just got here and then hears me saying I'm gonna bring the stream to a close, do note that I'll be streaming again tomorrow around the same time. Happy to have you back on YouTube. Thank you, Flaming Dragon. You have to find a pale oak forest. Sounds like there's a lot for me to run around and do. That's crazy. That's actually awesome. Fair point, I guess. Yeah, everything. I didn't think about it until you mentioned it. I was like, wait, hold on, it's all horror mobs. Okay, you have to find a pale oak forest at night. Oof. Is that all it takes? Because I know like a lot of the mobs in this game, like a lot of the boss mobs require some sort of steps to do. Love the stream. Keep being you and hope to see you in the next one. Same to you, cool boys. Are you missing a shield in your inventory? Nah. I just don't like keeping it on screen because it blocks too much of the view. Photorealistic villagers are terrifying. I'm sure that's a mod. Yo, how much did I miss? What's going on, Daz and I? You missed 3.5 hours of us completing the house. And there was a really long cave adventure, which was awesome. I enjoy hearing from you too, X. Good luck getting money in the future. Oh, I'm working on it. I got some things. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All good. I'll start from the beginning. Just don't private it. No, I don't private these VODs. Of course not. I love Minecraft, and you brought this joy to so many people. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. I am honored, honestly, because I've come to realize that's true. I have brought this joy to so many people. It takes a while for somebody to... I feel like in a lot of cases, not every case, but I feel like in a lot of cases it takes a while for someone to like grasp that sort of thing. Ooh, I have an idea. Hold on. Aha. Looks good outside. Looks good inside. Dang, dude. That was a nice little touch right there. I like those. You gave me joy too, like a kid all over again. Thanks, man. Absolutely. I'm so glad that I can bring that. Every time I hit this start streaming button, it's one of those things, like, it just feels like streaming, but like it's almost daunting. Not daunting, I don't know, it feels grandiose. Not grandiose, it's hard to explain, but just knowing that like every time I hit that stream button, it's gonna bring smiles. People are gonna feel really good about that, and I'm just, and from my perspective, I'm just playing Minecraft. You know, it's one of those things. It's one of those things that it's difficult to not be humble about. I'll be waiting for a notification, which I now have set to all. Hey, nice. Yeah, actually, why don't I say that more often? You just made me realize something. I is a fork. This is still such a cool name. You made me realize something just right now. I never mention to subscribe or hit that notification bell or anything like that, but that's actually a useful tool. I keep telling people, like, I always say, like, I'm gonna stream tomorrow at 8, so try and be here. I could just say, make sure you have notifications turned on. That way when I do stream at 8 tomorrow, you'll get a notification. Dude, that's what that whole system is built for. I even use it for some people. I never recommend it to others. Why is that? That's exactly how it's supposed to be used. Best wishes, X. Always nice to see you pop up in my subscriptions over the years, man. I'm glad to hear you say that. Thank you so much. Best wishes for you too. X was the first person I ever followed on YouTube. Ever followed? Oh, nice. Wow. Your adventures in Minecraft were my childhood. Will you ever beat the game? Yeah, I'm hoping to do. I mean, I've done it before. I've got, like I said earlier, I've beaten the End Dragon like 2 or 3 times in the past over the decades in multiplayer. But I feel like I may even have done it once in single player on my Twitch stream. I'm not positive about that though. Oh, whoa. Hebdomad. Hebdomad with a $50 donation saying, managed to get my new PC to boot whilst listening to the stream. Thanks for the good vibes, mate. Dude, I love that. Okay, first of all, thank you for the $50 donation. Much appreciated. That's huge. But I also love the idea that you were, like, you just had the stream going in the background. I really like when people use my content for that, by the way. I like that you had the stream going in the background and you were working on your PC. And now you got it. Now you've got it built, and now my stream is going to end here at any point, I guess, sometime soon, maybe. I do like talking to chat too much to end the stream, and like when it does, you're going to have your new PC already and good to go. And I just love the fact that my stream gave you some background to do that. I like when people use my stream as background for stuff. I don't know why. I do though. I do like when people just like put on my stream, and I don't know, maybe they'll fire up like Path of Exile, or maybe they're working on their PC, or they're doing chores and dishes, or their homework or whatever. I don't know what it is, but I really like when people use my stream as background for something else they're doing. I don't know. It's just, I just like it. Have you remembered to set your spawn point? Yes, I absolutely did. Smash that like button. Yeah, I don't really like doing that kind of thing. What a joy to hear your voice again. What a quaint little hamlet. I know, right, Shredder? I know, it looks so good, and there's like so many little things that we could do too still. Laughing like an evil genius. That's my laugh, man. A little X carpet. Not carpet at all, but vibes. A little X carpet. Yeah, it's cool. Dang, I've missed a bunch. Hey, what's going on, Baron? You have missed a bunch, but I'm going to be streaming tomorrow again around this time. And, you know, if you can't catch the stream at the time that I plan to normally stream it, which would probably be around 8 p.m., I also stream just at random times sometime. When I get the opportunity to, I like to start up the stream. My days are usually pretty busy, but they're also unpredictable a lot of the time. So so it doesn't necessarily mean you're always going to be missing the stream. I do like to try and stick to around 8 p.m. though, and that's when I tend to free up. So we'll see what happens. Smart Brian with the $2 saying, your design is old school and I love it. Thank you so much, Smart Brian. Yeah, right? Thank you. I'm glad you say that, and thank you for the donation as well. Yeah, the design is real old school. That is what I go for. It's what I prefer. This looks like Minecraft to me. We're gonna get another look outside here. For anybody who hasn't seen it yet, we're gonna get a quick look outside, even if it's in the rain. I think it really looks good at an angle. Look at that. Isn't that sweet? I feel like there's more we could do with the torch stands. One of my favorite things about this design is that it's a small design. It's a small house. But it feels real spacious because it's so open with the windows. Like the windows create a sense of like a lot of space. And I like that a lot. Barely saw this live. What's going on? Hey, it's Jeff. I've been subscribed to you since your original X-Aim gameplay, X-Adventures gameplay. Thank you, Smart Brian. Hello, David. Hello, Dark Magic DM. A generational gap exists. The nostalgia is literally real. I know! A generational gap. Isn't that crazy? A generational gap exists. The nostalgia is literally real. The OG subscribers are old enough to feel old and need this calming anchor. The way you put it just now, the fact that there's a generational gap between the start of X's Adventures and this stream. A generational gap. That's actually so true. That's actually real, actual truth. There's a generational gap there. That is crazy. Man, what is time? Been using your stream as background while playing Fire Red. Is that Pokemon? Oh man, that's such a great way to use my stream. This is a great thing to use my stream as background for. I remember playing the original Pokemon back in high school. How old do I sound to a lot of you when I say that? I just realized how old that must sound. But yeah, I was playing the original Pokemon in black and white on my Game Boy Pocket in, I think it was English class, in a lot of my classes. What was my original team? I had my Squirtle slash Blastoise starter. I had a Sandslash. I loved Sandslash. I had Gyarados. I also loved Gyarados. I had Haunter, not Gengar, because Haunter looks cooler. Yeah, that's why I kept a Haunter instead of a Gengar. Because Haunter looks much cooler. I had a Butterfree, because I loved the fact that it was a control unit. I loved all its different powders. But who was my sixth? How many did I mention just now? Did I have a rotating one as I tried to figure things out? No, I had Zapdos for the electric type to cover that. And I think I had like a Gandalf the Grey or something. I've been watching since C Nanners shouted him out. I miss C Nanners. I wish I could talk to that guy again. Lost touch with him. I'm one of the OG subscribers and I have a kid. I am old. Absolutely destroy that like button until you break your monitor. That's when you know you're a real fan. The rain is the cherry on top of a cozy home. It just needs a fireplace. I didn't subscribe until February 2011, so I'm not OG. I don't know. 2011 feels pretty OG at this point. But I got here as soon as I could. I started watching when I was 14. I'm 31 now. That sounds like so much time, and it is so much time. I only claim to be a man, not a smart man. That sounds like such a dark magic line. Agreed, Brian. Definitely need a cozy fireplace for cozy chats. Yeah, honestly, maybe. Do you stream on Twitch also? Yeah, that's my main streaming platform. I'm here on YouTube to test the financial viability for the stream, and it seems pretty good so far. But rather than leave Twitch, I think I'll just start dual streaming. Because I do have a very loyal audience over there that I've built up over a decade and a half. It's a small audience, but it's a loyal audience, and I can't leave them behind. Good luck, Baron. Because you're going to get to your TV and you're going to pick up that remote and you're not going to have the batteries. You're going to forget you swapped them. You're going to be like, dang it. Play Pokemon Yellow first. Use Nidoking as a pseudo starter over Pikachu. Pikachu? Really? I wonder how many players didn't use Pikachu as their starter in Yellow. Gengar also required trade to evolve, and it was annoying to do on Game Boy. I know, but I found that to be... I did have Navard. Navard also played Pokemon. I could have traded with Navard to get my Gengar, but I didn't want a Gengar. I wanted Haunter. I liked Haunter too much. Haunter just looks much cooler. I just realized I was like 10 minutes behind. What's going on, man? I acknowledged you. I said, what's going on, Dark? Magic DM. You can make a campfire now. I know! Fireplace is possible without burning your house down instantly. Yeah, I figure something like that, Dark. Actually, I felt like I responded to that, I did respond to that in real time. But, well, no, actually, I think I let it sit in chat and didn't get around to it until a bit. Yes, dual streaming is the key. Yeah, I really think I should do that. 47 here. I started with Atari 2600 in 1983. Yeah, I had an Atari 2600, but I was way too young to have very... I was barely beginning to form memories around that time. But I do remember playing the Atari 2600 a little bit. Just a little bit, though. I'm sure glad furnaces don't burn your house down anymore. Did they used to? I don't remember that. I would watch you play other games as well. I mean, I want to do a Dark Souls 2 stream. I've done a lot of games over on Twitch. I want to do Dark Souls 2 again. I've been having a craving to play Dark Souls 2 again. Not Elden Ring. I do have Elden Ring in my Steam library. I haven't installed it yet. I do have Elden Ring, but I want to play Dark Souls 2. But Dark Souls 2 is a long game. I don't know if I can commit to doing that on stream or if that'll burn me out. Ooh, I love the time of day that it is in Minecraft right now. Look at this. I love this. I love being outside in real life during this time of day. I love this. I love the way this looks. And with the rain and everything, just... I'm honestly shocked you only have 11 megabits up. I pay $80 a month and have a gig up and down. Yeah, I wish I could get that, but there's only one company. Actually, not anymore. This isn't the case anymore, but it's very recent. For most of this time that I've been a content creator, I've only been able to get one internet. There's only been one internet provider that provides service to me, and they didn't. And their cable, they didn't have fiber. They don't do gig. But things are changing around here. And again, it's only within like, it's very recent that I've had access to a second internet provider. I could go the gig at some point, but man, the setup and everything, and then changing all my account stuff and everything, ugh. Oh, for the Game Boy, I see what you mean, Baron. Pikachu was very bad versus Brock. Actually, now that you mention it, what a what a crappy thing for Nintendo to do. To give you a Pikachu and then make Brock the first gym leader? What the fuck? Yeah, why? That sucks. Hunter is really cool. I think Gengar got way cooler with the Mega Evolve. Oh, I don't even know what a Mega Evolve is. I lost touch with Pokemon a long time ago. Oh, your smart man was in context of that. I see what you mean. You ever heard of a streamer called About Oliver? He plays Minecraft blind, meaning he hasn't looked up any of the mechanics of how Minecraft works. That's pretty cool. I bet you that's a really interesting experience. Yeah, Varen, I miss when fire was absolutely vicious in Minecraft. I miss when fire did that, and when water spread, like when water would pour out of somewhere and into somewhere. But I never played during then. That was like before Minecraft even became downloadable, I think. I just saw a video of Notch doing it. Water used to be able to drown you. Like if you broke a wall, water would come pouring in and it would fill up all available space. Lies of P. Yes, that keeps getting recommended every time I mention Dark Souls. Man, you guys are making me feel young. My first console was the OG PlayStation. That's pretty young. I just turned 27 a few days ago. Nah, if your first console... I used to rent the first PlayStation. Yeah, I've been packing my semi, packing my semi, for another week while listening. Oh, for another week. Oh, I see what you mean. Fun on Lightborn Lady. This is the peak old school base. I have such vivid memories of making one just like this. I know, right? Oh, it's so beautiful. It's gorgeous. I love this house. I love this design. I use this design every time I start a Minecraft world. Dwarf Fortress style water. Yeah. Yeah, when you had to really respect the wall you were breaking through. Like anything can come through from there. Water, lava. I guess two things could come through. Pokemon was the gateway drug, but can safely say I'm 3 years clean from League of Legends. You'll be back. Why do people quit League? Okay, okay, that's sort of a genuine question, actually. Like, you're not the first person that I've heard say that. Yeah, I quit League. I'm not going back. I'm 3 years sober from League, as if it's something to. Is it like because it's an addiction to break, or what is that? My first console was the clay tablet from 3200 BCE. Man, the graphics hit hard back then. I know, one bit graphics. Do you have intentions to build a second base in this world, or will you just expand on this base? I'll probably just expand on this base. I don't really see a need to build a second base. I feel like I chose League over real life. Oh, okay. In that case, it really is you being sober from League. I think usually community toxicity, but I just ignore it. I find it interesting. I find it not interesting. I find it entertaining. I find League of Legends toxicity in in-game chat to be incredibly entertaining. That's like a it's like a guilty pleasure of mine. Watching people get angry and argue and say the worst things that they can possibly think of within the limits of not getting banned. It's, I feel like they put more effort into that than they do winning the game for me. Also, when you're the one doing bad and they start flaming you, God, it's so fucking. I don't know. It's to use a phrase to use to use a turn of phrase here. It's such a riot. I don't know, but I mean, I come across as like this middle-aged Zen guru who's learning about life and just on an adventure. But there's another part of me that's a real toxic asshole, and League like really feeds that. I don't engage in the chat as much as others. Only when I think I have something like extremely clever to say. But a lot of the time, especially recently, like they would get on my case because I went like 0-17 as Ash, something like that. something that looks very much like I'm intentionally throwing, but no, I'm just ranking up, and so I keep running into players who are just fucking loads better than me. And then my team will flame me. And one of my favorite things to do is just be like, "It's okay, gang. We'll be able to see this one through." So I'll type stuff like that in chat. Losing is just an opportunity to shine brighter. Be ready, gang. Baron is on the way. I don't know. I think it's fun to do that sort of stuff. A few days ago, I actually had someone ask me, "Are you real?" Because I responded to their toxicity with like anime protagonist positivity. And I think he thought I might have been scripting or something, or a bot or something. He's like, "Wait, are you real? Tell me what 20 plus 10 is right now," kind of thing. Hi, Quasi. I'm glad you got plenty of food. You rage baiter? Am I rage baiting? Is that rage bait? I don't think I'm rage baiting. I mean, if they fall for it, it's their fault. It's not really like fall for it. I'm not baiting anything. I just like to see their reaction. I guess it is kind of a bait then, if that's the case, right? Yes, you heard my little kitty. You hungry? She's got food though. But she might need to use the litter and stuff, so I'm gonna have to let her out of this room. The litter box, of course, is not outside. All right, everybody. I said I was going to end this stream like half an hour ago. And I always do have a difficult time ending streams. But we're going to do it this time. Observing this beautiful sunrise through the window. The sun climbs over the mountain range. We're ready for our next adventure, which is going to be to hit up that cave like last time. We're gonna go deep in there looking for diamonds next time. Diamonds and obsidian. So look forward to that tomorrow, because that's how we're gonna be starting the stream tomorrow. Yeah, yeah, there you go, Jason. Life is too short to take League toxicity seriously. It's just fun. Alright, man. Good night, Jessica. Good night, Jason. Good night, Flaming. Good night, PD. Good night, I as a 4. Good night, Leon M Gaming. Okay, I'm not gonna go through everybody's. Good night, everybody. That's gonna do it for this particular stream. Alright, let me do my usual outro because it feels weird shortening it. Alright, everybody, that's going to do it for this particular stream. Hope you folks enjoyed it. Hold on, wait, that's the end of it. I did that wrong. Alright, I'd like to thank you all for stopping by tonight. Thank you for all the support that you've shown, whether that support comes in the form of monetary support. Like, I'm going to use the Twitch outro. Like bits and donations, subs and sub gifts. I guess for YouTube, I could say super chats and whatever their version of bits is called here, etc., etc. Yeah. Bits and donations, subs and sub gifts. Or if that support comes in the form of lurking, because lurkers make a stream, they absolutely do. Or chatting with one another. I really messed up my outro this time. I really fucked up this outro. there are people who have been watching me stream for the past 15 years or more, and they've heard my outro hundreds, if not thousands of times. It's difficult for me to do on YouTube because the terminology is different, and it really is kind of like a muscle memory thing, even though it's not muscle. I guess the tongue is a muscle, but there's more to it than that, you know what I mean? It really is like a strictly memorized thing that I say at this point. So when I have to change the terminology from bits and donations, subs and sub gifts to super chats and whatever these things are called, it really throws off the outro. It's so difficult. It's so difficult. It's just a funny thing that I wanted to mention. Sleep well, David, don't sweat it. Yeah, I'm not really worried about it. It's so interesting to me that this is such a new change. The best outros are the flubs. I guess so. All right, everybody, have a good night. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm trying to. I hit the stop streaming button. I think I'm still streaming though. This is the best outro, or at least one of them. You're trapped here. No, I'm actually not. All I have to do is click on this yes button and I'm out. But I clicked on the stop streaming button thinking it would stop, because it usually stops when I click the stop streaming button. But on YouTube, there's a dialogue to close it off this time. So I have to click yes on that dialogue this time. And here's what happens when I click yes on that dialogue. Okay, bye, talk to you later. Tomorrow, I'll be around again tomorrow. I'm gonna stream again tomorrow, so it's gonna happen. So yeah, all right, fuck's sake.